nuisance, bro. This man is a flat out nuisance.
What's going on with you, bro?
Bruce, he's a flat out nuisance, dog. Like,
It's crazy,
could have
man.
just left the shit alone. You know what I'm saying?
Like, kid, we in the off season thinking of things to do this coming fall and winter. Why are we still on the same topic?
The man is a fucking nuisance, bro. I've been telling y'all about this dude, man. I mean,
This. I'm sorry. This is narcissistic behavior, bro. This is crazy.
he could
Like,
have just left it alone.
like you won the war, you got paid, the dude is traded. There's nothing for you to discuss. And even if what he said was flagrant, he got what he deserved, according to you. There's no need to keep going on it, bro. I just can't understand this, man. I can't understand
bro,
this.
I'm telling you, I wish there was a way to replace this bum ass because um, you can't replace him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And that's why he does what he does. That's the exact
oh,
reason
this
why
shit's
he does what
irritating.
he does. He knows I can. I'm envisioning on my head how we got the two best players in the world, and all of a sudden Kevin Durant wants to leave. It's the same. It's the same common denominator, dog. It's the same common denominator, bro.
Thank you for all the content. I mean, come on, dog. Pat Bev, it's not even fucking your podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was one thing if
Right.
it was like his podcast, bro, but it's
Yeah,
like
I could understand yours because
I could even understand your podcast, but it's Pat Bev's podcast. Come on, dog. So you saw the latest thing, right, with Jordan Poole's dad?
Oh, I did see that tweet.
You know, it's the second time I seen somebody's family member going at Draymond.
Yeah, the first time it was Tony Durant.
So remember after the KD thing, like Tony Durant was just going at him flagrant. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, and I was following Tony on Instagram, so I seen every little jab he took at him.
uh he just could have shut the fuck up, bro. Like now that dad is involved and now there's bad blood and oh my god. But I will say this though. Jordan Poole did not do himself any favors this year. Right? Because here's the other thing too. Um he he was going to the coach and he was bitching and he was just doing the most, you know what I'm saying? Over and over and over again. Like it just happened over and over again and it was just so unnecessary.
Right.
What is going on with the feed, bro?
It looked like it's lagging.
Nah, it's doing like some weird shit. Let me try to add another one. Let me go here. Oh, this looks weird. I don't know what that is. What are y'all seeing on the screen?
Oh yeah, it's gray. It's choppy. Like, yeah, I
Yeah,
see what you're saying.
you know what? I'll pull that. I'll pull that. That's fine. But this is what I'm talking about, man. I mean, I've been said this about fucking Draymond, bro. Like he is so annoying. Like he is so annoying.
I mean, this is bigger than Clay throwing them four fingers in the loss, right?
Oh,
This is crazy, man. Like,
you know, people are gonna hate that I say this, right? But Steph Curry is gonna live and die with these dudes. You know what I'm saying?
yep.
And he's probably gonna die with these dudes. Like, I'm gonna be dead
Mm,
honest with you because, like, at some point you have to check fucking dudes, bro. Like, you can't have Draymond running around like he's fucking Pac, dog. Like, let's call a spade a spade.
my thing is, when I seen Steph getting clotheslined in the 16 finals, if anybody was supposed to get punched, it was LeBron. You know what I mean? And you ain't even do that. Let alone, I don't care what your teammate said. Like, I get it. I think he did say something flagrant. Yeah, I have said that. Other people have alluded to that, and I get that completely. But it's like, bro, you got 4 rings, bro. You just got a bag. You in Paris, Fashion Week. Why do you care about a question going back to, what was the issue last year? And I'm telling you now, I'm praying we start off like, 18-2 again, or, we're doing like 25-5 and we're looking pretty good, because if it's like barely above 500 and things like that, you know what the question is going to be. Well, I thought they fixed the issues in the locker room. What's going on with the chemistry now? Jordan Poole isn't there. What's the issue for people slacking? So, it's
I have
really
a funny feeling
mind-boggling.
that's gonna happen though. Like there's something in my blood. Like it's one thing to say you fix stuff, right? But there is a thing where it's called like sports karma, right?
Hmm.
When you co-sign with bullshit, right? And then sports karma hits you. You know what I'm saying? And eventually it's going to catch up because like we keep on enabling Draymond, and bro, like here's how I view Draymond. It's kind of like you got a girl and she's cute or whatever, and she keeps on doing nonsense, like she's cheating, she's doing this and she's doing that, but you love her and you just let her come back off of some nonsense. You know what I'm saying? No, bro. Like the very first time, you have to fucking cut the plug, dog. You gotta
You,
cut it.
you
You
right
gotta rip the
about
fucking
that.
band-aid off and let her the
Oh
fuck go.
my
You understand what I'm
God.
saying? Like, you have to do that.
You right
She's
about
for the
that. That's
streets. She is
it's
for the streets. Let her go. You know what I'm
hey,
saying?
you know what's so funny, dog? Like I'm thinking like when we had KD, even before KD, like with KD the games was like so easy, right? 22-22 season, we kind of got back to that. But to see how they had to work for every single game last year, even the ones that they couldn't even finish to win, I'm like, this is what we did to ourselves from enabling certain people.
Yeah.
So it's like we now we gotta be fighting, going crazy for a championship, doing the most, hoping the refs help us out. Oh, the stream is working now. It's kind of choppy. Yeah, it's choppy. It's cool now.
Yeah, bro, I got ESPN.
Yeah, yeah.
Excuse me.
It's so crazy, bro.
Bro, I'm
I
telling
I
you,
I
like,
I just don't get it, man.
nah, man, I'm telling you, like, this is no different, bro. Like, if you got a significant other, male, female, whatever, and they're cheating, right? You just cut them loose the very first time. Cut them loose. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Cut
Right.
them loose the very
If it
first
take
time.
if it
And
take you a while to bounce back, so be it.
bro, like ever since we enabled Draymond back in say 2016, right? Once he got enabled then, that whole 16 playoffs, he was enabled then because the thing about him is that people are like, oh, he plays so hard and he's this and he's that, right? Like the first
Right,
time he
right.
pulled that nonsense and they didn't check him, that's where the problem was. And Steve Kerr was on some shit like, we don't want Draymond to lose his fire and this and that and blah 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 and all this fucking nonsense. Like,
What I get is it's similar from if you remember the stories that came out of OKC. Like people knew Kevin Durant was the better player, but
yeah,
you heard articles about different people saying that they loved Russell Westbrook's passion more because of what he looked like he brought every single night. He never cheated them and different things like that. And it's like, yeah, but y'all enabling the wrong person. You know
yeah,
what I mean? And then, you know what I mean? It's just like it kind of forces a person to leave, and then that same thing actually happens again. And it's like, at some point in time, you got to show growth. Like, and have you really did that? Because, dude, you pretty much almost killed Sabonis in the playoffs, bro. Like, there's no way of telling me like he probably would never done that to Poole
you know
too.
the
Like,
wild part though, Bruce, he always does some stuff where you think to yourself, you're like, all right, cool. Like I can see why he did it. You know what I'm saying? So like the Sabonis stuff, don't hang on to the man's ankles. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
even
yeah.
the Jordan Poole thing, bro. Like it's always like some towing the line stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, why do you always have to toe the line? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Dude, this
like,
is but this is, man, this is like Law and Order stuff. You know, like how those shows
yeah,
be like when they find out the murderer is from like a Fortune 500 company, they're like the same thing that drove him to do this is what makes him a millionaire and a great worker. We can't believe he was the one that did that. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, bro. Like, it's getting old, bro. We should be focused completely on the new season coming up and new players, not old stuff.
yeah, man. I mean, that's the part, bro. Like, that's the part that kills me. Like, you can just relax. Like, you can relax.
And you got so many teams getting better. You think teams ain't looking to pounce on us? And we still worried about last year.
He better come in. He better show up in the shape. You know what I'm saying? He better show up in the shape. And no more of this nonsense where we're like babying dudes doing this, doing that. I mean, bro, you got to show up in shape. Have to
After
show up in shape.
Steph wins the American Century Championship, and then he says, "Don't worry, guys, I'm still working out." You know, and he made that clear. Like, he's letting you know, no matter what, he's still locked in on, you know, the task at hand. Ain't nobody trying to do no interviews and talk about no punch no more, man. That stuff is old, bro. And if you go back to the KD situation, notice after he probably said one or two things about it, dude ain't speak about that no more. And even when he got to Brooklyn, it's like, yeah, I'm done with that. I'm not talking about that. So it's like, dude, you got to do the same thing. You look at yourself as one of those top tier players. You got to apply the same thing. At some point in time, you got to get off of a certain topic. You think Kobe was going to keep on talking about his legalities and his issues and stuff like that because of reporters asking it, or because Shaq is trolling him on another team? Nah, dude, let's move on.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Andre just launched his he just launched his YouTube channel. So please go and subscribe to his YouTube channel, bro. We're trying to have this shit blow up.
Yo, thank you for having a playback this morning because I just have a lot of things that I not that I have to say about Draymond, but like, bro, like this guy is just I'm sick and tired of him, man. I really am. And I thought we should have got rid of him after the punch. I think I don't know where the season would have gone, but I don't know. Like, I'm done with him, man. Like, I know he's a necessity for the team, but like, bro, I'm done with his bullshit, man. I really am. And for him to be here another 4 years, for me, is kind of like, it's like when you have like a tooth that like hurts, and it's like you're kind of like it hurts and it's there, but you're not really taking care of it. It's like that's how it feels. It's just like a nagging thing. It's like really annoying.
Yeah, and I keep on talking about him, and I was dead serious but after I realized, like, Shadow hit me, and Shadow was like, "Listen, that dude is about to sign a 4-year deal. It's done already. Like it's literally done, right?" He said this like right after. He said this right after the series. They're like, "Yeah, they damn near have a deal worked out already," and I was like, okay, I guess. But I was just ready for him to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, sign and trade, do whatever you got to do. But I
Or
was just kind of
do
ready
you
for him.
remember? Do you remember how pissed you were after game one? Do you
Yeah, bro.
remember?
Like,
Do you remember that space, bro? You were like, "Fuck this guy!" Like, come on, man. Like, this dude is not. This dude, okay, he had a great run here, but like his time is over. Like, it's okay. Like,
yo, Kevin, and here's what these some of these guys don't understand. We don't give a fuck about your business ventures, right? Like, we are regular people, right? We make regular salaries, right? We got
Right.
problems. This shit is an escape. I don't give a fuck about,
Yeah,
how
that's a fact.
much money you
Good.
make and
Yep.
your business ventures and how savvy you are. We don't fucking care. What we care about is championships. That's all we
Facts.
care about. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? That's all we care about. We don't care how smart you are. We don't care how fucking good looking your girlfriend is. We don't care about any of that, right? We don't care about any of that. We care about, are you producing championships or not? And when we see him, one, side with the ops, right? Because believe it or not, LeBron is a fucking ops. When you see him side with the ops, when you see him like do or have behavior that is detrimental to the team, punching teammates, doing this, doing that, you don't think fans are good? How the hell? You know, I've been following this team for a long time. Every day, day in, day out, right? So much so, it makes the people in my life sick of me, right? That's how much I follow this team, right? When I do a spaces, when I do a playback, people get annoyed at me, annoyed, right? So much so, I have to go spend extra money, you know, and do the guilty dad thing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I have to do in my life so I can focus on this thing. You know what I'm saying? I have to give my daughter a credit card so she can stay off my ass about I'm doing this shit. Bro. I'm literally doing the guilty dad thing. It's costing me money, right? So I'm putting my blood, sweat, and tears and I'm into this thing many times for free. And when I see this man over there siding with the ops, doing this, doing that, it really gets under my skin, dog. Really gets under my skin. And I don't think he realizes how much he's pissing people off. Or maybe he does. And if he does realize, that makes it fucking worse.
No, and that's the thing about it, because I'm glad you said that, because the reality is, again, it's not that we're casuals, but we're just normal people that love the sport and love this team. You know what I mean? And it's just like, you know, 15 years from now, bro, ain't nobody gonna be caring that, you know, like you on Wall Street doing certain things, because we have our own day-to-day issues. As you said, this is therapeutic. This is your way to decompress. But having said that, you know, you have to kind of know how the fans feel. I mean, they're calling in on the radio stations, they're leaving comments on every YouTube post, they're leaving comments on your Instagram, they're leaving comments on your tweets. You're seeing it now. So at one point where people would have given you the utmost support, whether it be for kicking Steven Adams in the balls or whether it be for yelling at Kevin Durant and him leaving, you're not necessarily getting that support anymore. And if you can't read the room and see that and say, well, I'm okay with that because my peers respect me, you know what I mean? Or me and LeBron are cool, and the other Hall of Famers, all the other Hall of Famers have given me respect. The people who have truly spent their last to go to maybe their one and only game to see you, the people who are holding up these posters, these signs, buying these jerseys, and, you know, going to the sign-ins and the press release and the training camps and different things like that. If you don't care about those people's support, I mean, at the end of the day, you're going to be real miserable when you're retired and you see you're not beloved as you thought you would have or was working to be.
Yeah, so let's talk about how this might affect the season. This is a problem here. So one, these dudes are getting older. They're clearly older at this point. They're more prone to injuries, right? So we ran off two young guys, Jordan Poole and Wiseman. I kind of don't have a problem with Wiseman, but the thing about Wiseman is that we got him, or we got rid of him for 30 cents on the dollar. That's a number 2 pick. That's a front office fuck up. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. That's going to hurt the team at some point. Maybe in the near future, it might hurt us for punting away a number 2 pick and bringing back a guy that we should have re-signed any fucking way, right? That's the first thing. Second thing is that you see the two young guys that we do have left. Let's put them in the best position for them to be successful. Everybody got paid now. There's no more crying. There's no more this. There's no more that, right? Like, and let me tell you this: Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, like those two dudes. I think it's mostly them two And let me tell you something. When I hear Ricky G say, Steph and include Steph in there, bro, show me who your friends are, and I'll tell you who you are.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying?
Steph Curry just went crazy. He just had a season likened to his 2016 season, and he missed games, and he injured his arm, and you could tell it kind of threw off, trying to get used to whatever. His efficiency took a slight dip or whatever the case is, but he just had a phenomenal year and even phenomenal playoffs. Steph ain't got to show me nothing, dog. I don't care if he averaged 0 points going into the All-Star break. He ain't got to show me nothing. It's the dudes who's punching people, and it's the dudes who's coming out of shape, right? Your game is based off of off-ball moving, cutting, getting open to knock down shots, set screens, or receive a screen to knock down a shot. And then Draymond's game is to quarterback the defense, play traffic cop whenever it is, but quarterback the defense. And you can't quarterback a defense when young dudes see you punch their young dude and thinking they might be next to get punched or next to get ridiculed. So, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, as you just said, these two young people probably on the team looking like, yo, we might be next to be traded, you know what I mean? Or, let's give it our all, let's give it our best if we're going to be empowered, hence Chris Paul being brought in to unleash Kuminga. But, bro, there's no excuses. If the team starts off bad, the front office failed, the coach fell, and even Steph, I wouldn't even say he failed because he's already accepted the fact that they have already accepted the fact that they're going to keep the core together. But there's no reason why they should start off bad, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, Bruce, at some point, we got to start looking at the leadership of Steph. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's fair.
I'm the biggest fucking Steph fan, dog, but this is what happens when you sit there and you enable certain things. Then you have this motherfucker over here that is disrespecting you on Ops fucking podcasts, right?
Yeah.
You got motherfuckers disrespecting you on Ops podcast, and motherfucker is just sitting there fucking smiling.
Yeah.
We gotta start looking at Steph, bro.
That's kind of like me going into, let's say, Ravion them spaces. We doing a podcast. They trashing you. I'm laughing with them boys, and I'm in the group chat with them boys, smiling with them boys. Bro. Yeah, you got to look at me different.
Look at you different.
So here's the thing, right? So if you're a player like Steph, and I'm gonna say Tom Brady as an example. You don't think Tom Brady is the general of that fucking Patriots team for the last 20 years? Like the dude, he commanded the team like it was his team. Like we move as we move. And that's the thing. Like when you were saying, if you enable stuff, the team is gonna fall apart at some point. Like Steph has got to step in there and be like, no fucking bullshit. Draymond, you get in line. Clay, you get in line. Hit your fucking shots, and we move. You know what I'm saying? It's when a quarterback.
Here's what I'm saying, Kev.
It's when a quarterback gets into a huddle and they're like, "We're fucking scoring on this drive to win the game. No excuses."
Let me give you an example.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me give you an example of how I apply this in my life and in my work. Right? 2 months ago or a month ago, we had a situation pop off. Right? Where you had people talking about me flagrant, and they were saying the most flagrant shit, right? Saying stuff about me, saying stuff about my family, saying stuff about my daughter specifically. And I'll fucking wring your neck for my child. You understand what I'm saying? And I had people talking reckless. Now, there were people over there that I know personally that was co-signing that bullshit. They didn't say anything. They didn't participate. They didn't do any of that. But you see, because you were quiet, you're complicit to me. If you don't speak up and you sit here and you tell people that you're my friend and this and that, guess what? I think you're fucking complicit. Don't call me. Don't text me. Don't send other people to talk to me. Because if you're quiet, I think you're complicit. I think you're involved. So don't fucking call me and say that I owe you shit or I do this or fuck that. You're complicit. That's how I see it. You ain't my friend if you're over there co-signing people lying and doing all of this bullshit. Fuck off. That's the way I see it. Like you're not my friend if you're over there and you know personal things about my life and you're keying all of this shit behind my back and being complicit. So this is a very similar thing with Steph. How can you sit there and let Draymond get away with this shit? Go on a fucking rival podcast and he's telling you, Draymond is saying the same shit that fucking Op said. Oh, before we needed KD because KD, we had no one that could get a fucking shot. Next thing you know, I'm watching in the fucking finals and Steph is literally busting the team's ass that fucking swept KD. Why couldn't fucking KD get a fucking shot against the Celtics? You tell me.
Hey, you know what's so funny that you said that, Urkel? I got a spaces that I went into and I recorded it before the finals started. And you're right, the ops was saying the exact same thing. There was this clown. Pretty much he said something like, yeah, the Warriors gonna lose against the Celtics. They ain't got nobody who could put the ball on the floor and get buckets. And I'm like, I'm trying to get in there to say, what are you talking about? This is what Steph does. They kind of like drop me or whatever and laugh. And so I screen recorded, and then the Warriors win the finals, and then I sent it as a receipt. I quote tweeted, dude has yet to respond. So having said that, when the title was won and you go on a podcast and you say, well, Steph wasn't getting his own shot since 2016, that's kind of like, not only is it false, and what I respect about some athletes, like when an athlete know their best player on the team is not the best player in the world, but they still say that, it's just showing that they're rocking with that person and they got that person's back. For you to agree with the ops is going against, legendary status, and it is not what the fan base is saying. So it just kind of makes you look like an outsider. So I don't know if dude don't really smell a coffee, because the whole world see it right now.
Let me tell you this thing, bro. Some of y'all have watched Succession, right? And you see when they try to do that co-CEO bullshit, bro, it does not work. You gotta have one top dog, right? And here's what I'm saying. You see this Tim Duncan, Steph Curry approach, this shit don't fucking work. It does not work. What ultimately works is the Michael Jordan approach, the Kobe Bryant approach. That's the approach that fucking works. Because then you have this motherfucker over here that thinks that he can get away, and he just always has the smuggest smile on his face like he's smarter than everybody else in the room. He is a fucking bozo, dog. He is a straight idiot. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
You know what's really funny? He's talking about can't create a shot. When has Draymond ever in his life been able to create a shot? And secondly, why was he getting benched in the finals in 22? Because he was no offensive threat. Like, this guy's fucking talking about creating shots. It's like, dude, you literally don't bring anything to the offense. So shut the fuck up. Focus on your and the other thing I want out of Draymond this year is to get the defense on the road in line. Because I'm sorry, that's on him.
I love the chat.
That's on him.
I love the chat, and I appreciate what y'all are saying, but I'm going to be honest with you. You see that style? They should have won more. They're sitting on what? Four rings? In actuality, bro, they should have 6. They should have 6.
Yep, exactly.
Let's keep it a buck, right? And I'm telling you, there is a reason why Michael Jordan is the greatest player ever, right? Because look at that team, bro. I grew up in the 90s. This motherfucker squeezed every juice out of that fucking orange, dog. And he squeezed every juice out of the orange because of that leadership style. I get it. They won 4 rings. But, bro, like, come on, man.
No, and that's why I've been saying, they've underachieved. Like, they've been one of the greatest dynasties, probably a top 3 or 4 dynasty ever, and they've underachieved. Like that, I mean, it's really hard to wrap your mind around that, but it's true.
they had KD, right? They were a great team before KD. They're a great team after KD. But if they end with 4 rings,
Yeah, it's an embarrassment.
they left shit on the table.
Yeah, facts.
You know, like how people call Shaq like a top 10 player, this and that, and he has 4 rings and all of this stuff, bro. Shaq left shit on the table. He didn't leave
Facts.
every stone unturned. He didn't.
Facts.
And you can apply this to him and Kobe, right? Yeah, when you look back on it in retrospect and all of that, yeah, it's great. Like 5 rings, 4 rings, whatever. But did they squeeze every juice out of that fucking orange? I don't think they did. They let other shit get in front of them. And this is what annoys me is that Draymond, because of whatever reason, right? And this is the thing where Steph, I think Steph let Draymond get out of control. And there's something to what Ricky G is saying is that they are afraid of Draymond. And I don't know why they're fucking afraid of the fucking bozo, dog.
Nah, because what has happened is like there are other great defenders in the league, right? There's always usually been great defenders in the league. Ben Wallace was a great defender. He played from a different standpoint. He was an undersized center, basically power forward. You had Tony Allen, who was a great defender. He was a perimeter defender, different type of guy, but he can go out there and guard your Kobe's and different things like that. The thing is, you only have, the way the NBA is, only specific players are allowed to be dominant on one side of the ball and still stay on teams. So whereas like, you know, if Kuminga was showing that he's great on defense, he can communicate, he don't get the same benefit of downs that Draymond, who won't even give you 20 points on offense and 15 boards, for example. But so having said that, he knows that, and knowing that his guys got his back, that's a bigger thing. Because when Steph is pulling the car, yo, you get rid of Draymond, I'm out. Then they're like, yo, our hands are tied. So it kind of cripples the team, and he can almost do what he want to do. But then when I'm looking at Steph, looking at Jordan Poole after the Lakers series, and he got that face like he's pissed off. But then I don't see you making that same face towards Dre, where Dre, bro, you literally smiling with LeBron after the team just lost in the second round. There's no way you should be smiling right now, kid. There's no reason why you should be smiling.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
This man is smiling like somebody just tickled his fucking asshole, dog. Like, that's how he was fucking smiling. Like, the shit, like, every time I think about it, it fucking pisses me off, bro. It pisses me off every goddamn time. Bro, like, what the fuck are you actually doing?
I mean, from a basketball perspective, like, I'm sorry, and like this is what 4 or 5 years ago now, but how can you pick Draymond Green over Kevin Durant? Like, I just don't get it, man. Like, I just don't get it. Like,
no, they didn't pick anybody. KD got up and left, dog. Like,
no, I know, but like, if you got rid of Draymond, do you think that entices KD to stay? Probably.
I think the bottom line was KD was probably leaving anyway. I think the only thing that would have kept him to stay was him not getting hurt and him winning the title as a three-peat. That's something unique. I think at that point you could have had that discussion as far as in them, let's say, for example, moving on. If anything, you could give the organization credit and say they were more loyal to the guy they drafted. But then if they were loyal to him in that instance and seeing the other things that he's done over the years, wouldn't you say, bro, we've invested so much in you, we showed you, we're not even caring about Kevin Durant, we're willing to continue to support you. What would you do differently to continue to help this team go in a positive direction? Whereas every time there's a big issue with Golden State, your name is coming to the forefront.
You said we were losing that series anyway, right? Look at that fucking smile on dude's face, dog.
Yeah, that's not the Draymond.
We were a bad team. Don't get me wrong. We were a bad team. We had 3 guards coming off of the court. We lost that series by the margins, right? And that fucking smile right there, dog, is literally a margin. It's an edge.
When you go to after 2016 finals and you see how pissed he looked and how motivated he looked every big game the following season, even just to play the Cleveland Cavaliers, it was a different energy. Like he don't bring that same energy no more. The way he cursed out everybody on Sacramento, he didn't do that same thing to the Lakers. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't
No,
know
no,
if
no,
Steph
no.
gonna see that, dog.
Here's what I'm saying, because for years, people have told me, like, Draymond needs that edge and he needs this and he needs that. And we jerk off to all these fucking bullshit ass terms, right? And then we excuse his ass when we're like, where was the fucking edge? Where's this quote unquote edge that we've allowed you to get away for years? And then you're gonna pull that bullshit. This so-called edge that you're allowed to get away with, right? Right. So everybody talks about this edge and this and that and blah 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 blah, right? Like this quote unquote edge, and then all of a sudden you're getting away with this shit. Really?
It's crazy, bro.
Bro, I don't even care that he's aligned with Clutch and this and that, blah 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 blah, right? I don't even care that much. But what I am saying is that when you're playing against them, let's face it, LeBron is Clutch, dog.
Yeah,
I get that it's a Rich Paul thing and all of that, and Rich Paul has done well for himself, all of this shit, blah, 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 right? But let's face it, LeBron is Clutch. When Rich Paul came to the parade last year for Draymond and whatnot, he did that shit begrudgingly.
Yeah, he wasn't happy.
He wasn't fucking happy that the
We
Warriors...
know that. He wasn't happy when Giannis won that title and people was pulling up the receipts saying,
Bro,
AD was better than him and AD could do this and blah, blah.
Bruce. I have a good friend that sits courtside, and they were sitting right next to Rich Paul and Adele. When Giannis came down and he caught the alley-oop and he dunked it, that person told me that Giannis looked dead ass because it wasn't a few seats away. They were right next to them, the very first seat next to him. And that person told me that Giannis stared dead at Rich Paul. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep. And look at that, Giannis, who
off of something that Rich Paul said. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Come on, man. Like, so don't get it twisted. That Clutch is the Lakers, is LeBron. Like, let's not get it twisted. The more championships that the Warriors win, it is not a Clutch thing. It is not a right? It's a Steph Curry thing. Don't get it fucking twisted, bro. Don't get it twisted. So when you have this motherfucker over here smiling, and the biggest thing why we've allowed you to pull off all of this bullshit over the years is because of this quote unquote edge. And when we see you smiling, what the fuck are we talking about?
The only thing I'm gonna say is, like I said, I'll stand on supporting the homie and everything like that. But the thing I don't like when people use, we can't consider Steph Curry a guy, even though the Warriors have made their point they're going to continue to play with Draymond and he's going to finish his career there. But when I see fans or people with a little following and different things like that who think their opinions are facts, when they make comments and say stuff like Steph can't win without Draymond, it's kind of like they're saying Tom can't win without Bill Belichick and almost wanted to go and prove that. And Bill Belichick is still struggling. I mean, if you say Kevin Durant is one of the better players in the world, and I know him and Steph were the best two players in the world at that time they was playing together, if Dude can leave and Steph Curry can win a championship, even before him, when people were saying that he's the reason that the Warriors won or he's the reason that they beat Cleveland, and you mean to tell me that Dude still hasn't won yet, right? For whatever reason, and then we're going to have these conversations and say that Steph can't win without Draymond, it don't make no sense. That means he's not legendary. Period.
Yeah, bro. This is the main thing, but now here's the flip side to this whole thing now, right? Here's the other side of the coin. Jordan Poole, bro, you got punched. You got your money. You shouldn't have got the money because you weren't going to get paid, right? You got your money, and then all year long, you were fucking crying all year long. You weren't going to get that money. You weren't going to get it. But you use that shit to your advantage, and then you were trying to get Klay Thompson up out of there, up out of the starting lineup. So much so where you were going to the coach and you were telling him about Klay and this and that. That's not very manly. You like, so since you're better, this is what you should do. You should have just went out there and outplayed his ass. Bust his ass in practice, bust his ass in every situation, but you didn't. Klay was still better. Klay was still better. Plain and simple.
And not only that, he was going to the person who's got Klay full support. You know what I mean? So you kind of was shooting yourself in your foot doing that, you know. So now you're definitely out of there.
And here's the other thing too. Then Poole goes to the playoffs. Yo, end of the day, bro, you know how you knock a motherfucker on his ass? You have to perform. You can't be a fucking cone on defense and doing this shit and all of it. 6 points a game? Is that what he averaged? Are you fucking kidding me?
I think he averaged 10 points. Was it 6?
Come on, dog.
I think it was 10 points.
You were such a liability. Like that 3-guard shit, bro. And then you can't be the guard off of the bench providing any type of stability. Come on, bro. Like, at some point, we got to stop co-signing this shit, man. You know, like, and let me kind of paint it this way. They were on Jordan's side. Mostly everybody was on Jordan's side after the punch. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, everybody was on Jordan's side after the punch. And Jordan sat there and whined and cried and just was immature the entire year until he just rubbed people the wrong way. How many times did you hear Steph, anytime he's interviewed, talk about immaturity issues and all of this stuff and veteran this and veteran that, and how he framed it? They just fucking got sick and tired of it because it was too much goddamn crying. You got paid, you got this, you got that. Why are you still crying? Bro, Steph was just sick and tired of it. Like, and I've never really seen Steph be this poignant over anything like this before, bro. The man was literally just sick and tired of the shit. You know what I'm saying? He was just sick and tired of it. And the man got paid, and he just got his ass up out of town. You know what I'm saying? So you know what? I'm good, bro. Like, I'm good on it. Talented dude or whatever, but I'm kind of good on it. But now dudes are going to have to step up. Everybody's going to have to step up and elevate, you know, because if you're saying that it's this dude's fault and y'all fall on your face now, y'all are going to make him look like a fucking hero. So
that's all it is.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
So motherfuckers better show up now. Like, there's no more, oh, it's Jordan Poole's fault and this and that. You know what I'm saying?
This gonna be the talking point for the next 2 days, and then Steph Curry's documentary is gonna drop, and then the narratives will switch, and he'll get more appreciation, and let's see if we can continue to keep the focus on.
So, Mr. Steph Curry, you can't have your injury next year where you're missing 30 games. You know what I'm saying? That can't happen no more because Jordan Poole ain't there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's not there anymore. And Adele, I hope you're right, Adele, and I hope he has an all-star season, and I hope he shows up. Pretty please, give us that. Please give us that. Because, bro, like, I don't want Jordan Poole's smug face to come in here and see I told you so. Fuck that. Fuck those Poole stands. Fuck all of those bozos. Because you know what? it's personal for me because half of those dickheads was trying to cancel me as well. So fuck them. I don't give a fuck. Fuck them. Half of those bozos are trying to cancel me, posting address, doing this, doing that. I want them the fuck up out of here. Let's have
Suge Knight.
a peaceful timeline again, bro. Like, I'm so sick and tired of the idiots. Really, bro. I seen somebody, I seen an exchange. You know, let's get the bozos up out of here, bro. You know who the bozos are.
Facts.
This one bozo was saying about how, yeah, you know, wherever Jordan goes, I go. Yeah, get the fuck up out of here. Go follow Mid. Go follow Mid. Get the fuck up out of here. Yeah, wherever Jordan goes, I go. Yeah. Please leave. Jordan, you're fucking standing Jordan Poole. Why? Because he's cute. Fuck out of here, bro. Oh my God. I hope we draft ugly motherfuckers from here on out, bro. Give me a bunch of Tyrone Hills that can dribble past shoot, dog.
Oh my
Not Tyron
God.
Hill.
Give me a bunch of Eric Williams that can dribble past shoot. Some ugly motherfuckers, bro. Sick and tired of the cute niggas. Like, oh,
Boy said he wanted
Jesus
to
Christ. Give me the ugliest motherfuckers, bro.
he wanted Nick Van Exel or Tayshaun
Bam.
Prince.
Give me a bunch of Tony Snells on the team. Niggas like,
Oh, snap.
I don't want no damn Levine, bro. He's too cute. Cute niggas out of here, bro. Sick and tired of this shit. Give me some niggas on the team that if you see them, you're grabbing your purse and you're going on the other side of the street. Those are the niggas. Give me some niggas like that. The ugliest dudes that you can find that can dribble past shoot. You know what I'm saying?
You shut out, bro.
Enough of the cute shit, dog. Oh my God.
Oh man.
Jordan Poole. Look on his Instagram, bro. Everything is a fucking photo fucking shoot. I'm sick and tired of it. Everything is a fucking photo shoot. Jesus Christ. He's walking around with the fucking cameraman. Who the fuck does that, bro? Jesus. I'm really sick of it. Really sick of it, bro. Seriously. I am really sick of it. Who's the ugliest dude that you can think of? Is it Popeye Jones? Sam Cassell?
Oh man.
Give me some niggas like that, bro. Like, I am so sick and tired of the shit, man. Derek White? Come on, bro. Oh. Nah, man. That's what we need, bro. That's what we need. No more of the cute motherfuckers, bro. Ugh. I'm so sick of it. TikTok. TikTok is ruining sports, bro. It really is. Steph is a legend.
Just
What?
checking.
Steph is a legend. No more of the Kelly Oubre's, you know. No more of that. Because I don't think people understand. I've just kind of had it up to here, you know? All of a sudden, the team turned into, you know, all of a sudden it's the Backstreet Boys. What the fuck happened, man? Ugh, I miss.
Where you are. Hey, man, said the Backstreet Boys. Oh my God. Not NSYNC, not the Blackstreet Boys.
Backstreet, back. All right.
Yeah. Every
Everybody.
I'm weak, kid. I'm in my office early. I gotta take my lunch break, kid.
Uh,
Hey, Uncle say he don't want no more top models, dog.
nah, bro.
Just people who gonna hustle.
Get me the
Give
ugly
me, give
dude
me.
in there, bro.
You know what? Give me. Omari Spellman, man. Where is he at?
That's taking it too far now, dog.
Yo.
They had to bully that nigga into a diet. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
I'm weak, kid. Oh man. Oh man.
Have you ever gone on Jordan Poole's page before, bro? Like,
Oh yeah,
everything is
it's elite.
professionally done. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, it looks nice.
no, bro,
Yes,
his
the aesthetics is
Instagram
perfect.
is
Yeah.
like that's something that you could go to like First Friday and buy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like artistic. You know what I'm saying? It's
Hmm
like, come on, bro, you're spending all that time. Jesus.
Sure, I would like
But you
taking
know what? It
pictures.
worked for him because, you know, it did get him like this crazy cult following all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of wild because in his rookie year, he was literally the worst player in the NBA. And the second year, he went to the G League and he came on and whatnot. The third year, he started for Clay. And, you know, if it weren't for politics, he probably takes the spot. You know what I'm saying? If he played better defense and if it weren't for politics, he probably takes the spot. Right? So he needed to just flat out outplay Clay. Like just flat out outplay him. You know what I'm
Draymond
saying?
just
And
tweeted. Draymond
huh?
just tweeted. Draymond just tweeted.
He said what?
It's in the chat.
What did Draymond say? I tried you when I was a rookie, KG, and you started talking to yourself like I was like
He fell for the account.
he got sent
Draymond,
out.
Draymond is so
Yeah.
dumb, bro. He's so stupid.
He got sent out.
He's so dumb.
Oh shit! Did KG actually say that?
He's so dumb, bro.
Now him and KG got beef. Oh shit. Charlie, get on that, Charlie. I know you're listening, Charlie. Get on that.
Oh, shit.
Charlie, get on that, Charlie. I know you're in here listening. This man got sacked. Oh my god. Fucking idiot. Hmm.
Oh my god.
Oh, Charlie, get off your fucking knees, bro. Get off your knees and go into damage control mode, Charlie. You bum. Oh, shit.
Got teabag.
Yeah, bro, you got teabag. Charlie, get off your fucking knees, bro, and do your fucking job. Fuck out of here, bro. Oh, bro, my god.
Oh boy, y'all crazy. What's up, fellas?
He's just making us look stupid by the day, dog. Like, this is the shit that we gotta fucking defend, bro. This is the shit that we gotta defend. Like, fam, come on, man. This is the shit that we have to defend. Wow. This is the shit we gotta defend, man. Y'all ain't understanding, bro.
He got
Y'all
sacked.
ain't understanding. Bruce, this are the fuckery we have to defend, bro.
Yeah, it not stop, dog. You always have to behave like your PR,
Me tired of the
public
fuckery,
relations.
and we fed up from about 89.
Yeah, man, team, I work in a
Bro.
public relations, bro, Jay.
Oh shit, bro. Oh
Crazy,
my
kid,
god.
crazy.
This man got ball sacked. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. What a rough morning.
And to be real with it, ain't neither one of them about that smoke. Him or KG.
But this is a part of it, though, man. I mean, this is a part of sports where you're like, you just got to deal with this shit, you know? These
Yeah.
are the this is why it's so hard to win championships. Not necessarily because of what happens like on the court, but this off court shit is really what you have to manage. You know what I'm saying? Imagine that you have to deal with an annoying ass motherfucker, you know?
Right.
God damn, bro. That shit is wild. That's just
Wow.
wild
KG,
stuff.
KG, like what the hell?
That nigga say I tried you when I was a rookie. You started talking to yourself. Hey, this shit finna be epic, bro.
Man. Now he started beef with KG that wasn't even there. Like, oh shit. Oh boy.
KG gonna go at his neck. It's gonna be funny too.
Oh my god. Now the man started a war with KG that wasn't even necessary. I don't need a cigarette. Stop it. Ah shit. Um yeah. But don't call a grown man a British cigarette. That's all I'm gonna say. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Oh, it's a good morning, man. It's a good morning. This man is giving us content that I didn't even want. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just come on playback and just chill, you know. But nah, you just had to be on the bullshit. Just had to be on the bullshit. Just had to be on the bullshit.
Motherfucking homeboys hitting my shit up, bro. In this fucking WhatsApp, boy, they wearing this motherfucker out, bro.
Did KG really reply? What did KG say?
KG said, KG, let me see what KG said. Did he respond? I don't think he responded to what Dre said. He ain't responded to what Dre said. Nah.
He did. Somebody tweeted.
Hold on.
That's
Let me go to his page. Let me go to his page. Hold on. Kevin Barnett. Yeah, fucking Twitter going fucking crazy right now, too. Mayhem.
Yeah, KG responded and said
So
that
I have
see,
that Centel page muted. You know what I'm saying? Like, just for that reason, bro.
He say that's a fake tweet. NBA Central. Centel. See, he say at Elon Musk. See what the fuck is happening? Fix it. That,
Oh shit.
well, he trolling now. Oh
Oh my
shit.
god. This KG, bro. Draymond is about to start a war with dude. Him and KG was good. Now he's like airing out laundry. Like, oh,
Yep.
not a great morning for Draymond Green. Not a great morning, man. Not a great morning for Draymond. Sorry, brother. This motherfucker's something else, bro. Oh my god. This dude is something else. Oh my god, this dude is so funny.
Draymond deleted the tweet now.
Yeah.
That's that
There's
pussy
there's
ass
only
shit.
how is it worse for Jordan Poole? I think he kind of got off, no? He
Huh?
got off scotch free. You ask me.
Who you talking about? What you
Jordan
talking
Poole got
about?
off scotch.
Oh yeah.
No, because Guru said that it couldn't have gotten any worse for Jordan Poole. I was like, I completely disagree with that.
Well, no, he got the pressure on him. See, he got the pressure on him now. He got the people behind him, but you know how that shit go.
Pressure makes diamonds. I mean,
That's right. Yeah, they with him now.
yeah.
But when he go over there and don't do shit, ain't nobody gonna be able to save his ass but his stands. They gonna ride him, suck him off and shit.
Yeah, but it's kind of what he wanted anyway. So, I mean, he's good from that standpoint.
Right.
You know, he's good there.
Fucking stands, boy, they be fucking going crazy.
Yeah.
Shit, I went to bed on y'all ass last night, but y'all was going crazy on the fucking the
Mm-hmm.
chat. Oh shit. I ain't even know you did a space shit. I was out of there.
Yeah, yeah.
I was out.
So I was watching this new show on Apple TV called Hijack with Idris.
Uh-huh.
So I seen the shit pop off like I was while I was watching it, and it was like it was gonna end around 9:30, right? So I was like, "Fuck, bro, I gotta do a space right now. Like, I just have to."
Right.
So I did like a 2.5 hour space, fucked up my sleep or whatever. So now I'm probably gonna have to figure out a way to get like a 2 hour nap in at some point.
Now. Right.
Yeah, so that show I was watching last night. So I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna cut the show short. I'm just gonna watch it, and it ended exactly at 9:30. So I was like, all right, let me start the space, and I started the space, man. And then this morning I wake up and I see Jordan Poole's dad commented, going back at Draymond. You know what I'm saying? And this man kind of like exposed Draymond as well because he was like, listen, Draymond avoided me all year long. And you know what
Right.
Draymond should have done? He should have went up to the man and talked to the man. You know what I'm saying?
Face to face.
Face to face, like a fucking man, and
Man.
not avoid
Yep.
shit.
Right. I agree.
Respond to him. I mean, go and talk to him, man to man, face to face. You know,
Right.
man to man, face to face.
You did it.
But of course he doesn't. I mean, shit, we know how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's also true, Rashid. I don't think he he think he was wrong. You know what I'm saying? The minute he released the doc, don't listen to what people say, right? Like, just watch their actions. Like, actions is releasing the doc, you know, actions is kind of what he said, like way after the fact. You know what I'm saying? And the like in a vacuum, you know, I've always said this. If you're gonna say flagrant shit to a dude, expect to get punched in the fucking mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, and what he said was pretty flagrant. You know what I'm saying? Just like levels of disrespect. So, I mean, if I say something flagrant to somebody, I'm not gonna have my hands down. You know what I'm saying? I'm expecting to get punched. Every man in here knows, bro. You say something flagrant to another man. I'm not a woman, so I can't speak from a woman's perspective. But as a man, when you say certain disrespectful shit, you know that those are fighting words and there are consequences. You know what I'm saying? Just like how Draymond, punched and there were consequences. With everything that you do, there's always consequence. And fuck all that shit, because I see people saying like, there's no fighting words. Get the fuck out of here. Where the fuck did you grow up? You know what I'm saying? Like, I love people like saying about, oh, there's no fighting words and nothing. Get the fuck out of here. Let's be real. You're not living in the real world if you're saying that. The fuck did you grow up? Who are we kidding?
They know what it is, Eric. Shit.
Nah, bro, I'm not trying to hear that shit, bro. Like, I'm not trying to hear this shit like there's nothing, blah, 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 blah. Where did you grow up, bro? Where did you grow up? You say some shit like, come on, man. And then you're gonna milk the shit. Like, then videos is gonna get released. You know what I'm saying? You talk shit, expect some shit's gonna happen, dog. Come on. Expect some shit's gonna happen. Man up. Man up. Like, seriously, just man up. And let's move on. Like, cost us a fucking championship. I didn't say shit. I didn't say a word. I didn't say a word. Not a word. Because I know niggas are camping it. They're camping out here waiting for me to say something. I ain't telling y'all shit. Camp out all you want.
Bro, did you see the
Yeah.
NBA on ESPN tweet?
Nah, what did it say?
I don't understand. Draymond made comments about his relationship with CP3. He said he's never liked him, and he's been open about it, and that he's not just going to pretend like he likes him, but he looks forward to talking amongst men.
Who said this?
Draymond. Does he ever rest? Like,
This dude is unbelievable.
like, it's just every day with him.
He said this on a podcast? Oh my god.
I had to ask Dre if it was real. I was like, this is fake. This has got to be
Is this
fake.
for real? Hold up. Is this for real?
It is
It's real. It's real.
It's on ESPN.
How can we trade
Bro.
him, dog? Like,
At this point, all I can do is accept this.
oh my goodness.
Yeah, 4 more years of this, unfortunately.
Oh.
but the
I
quote
can't,
unquote
bro.
need him so.
Yeah.
I got to figure out how to pay for this, like to get paid off of this shit because, like, this is taking years off of my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, Linda, I don't know that I can last another 4 years being like somewhat healthy doing this shit, bro. This is the shit I'm.
Well, the good news is, I don't think he's gonna last another year either. I think he's gonna. I think he's gonna play the year out, and then they have to win. I don't think they have a choice to do anything but win.
God,
You think he's getting traded if we don't win this year?
I think everybody's getting traded if we don't win this year.
Okay.
there is a part of it that I appreciate though. At least he's not a phony. You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
puts his
Yeah,
foot in his mouth, but at least he's not a fucking phony.
yeah.
Oh my God. I'm not starting no podcast, bro. You get it right here, dog. Either here or Spaces. Fuck the podcast. Fuck the podcast. You get it right here, bro. You get it right here. I'm using this shit like I'm using playback like they never even intended. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else is using playback. You're gonna have a bunch of people that copy it and do this and do that, but no one else is using the shit like I'm using it right now. I promise you that. People are looking to like illustrate shit. We're coming on here. We're having conversation. You know what I'm saying? What's on the screen is secondary. Opinions is king. This man is like, nothing ain't gonna change. I still don't like the motherfucker. Oh shit. uh you know what's funny too? Like a month ago, the people were reporting the playback left and right, even though we were just over here vibing. That's how much they hate us, man. You know what? Hate us from a distance. Just come in here and listen, you know? Spaces is not even like, you know. I hear Elon talking about like I'll do more spaces if it's worth my while. You know what I'm saying? That I'll do. But it's hard to operate over there because one, people try to report you for every fucking thing, bro. Like every damn thing. If you sneeze, you can like get clapped. I mean, um, so what? You can't give an opinion now? Like this shit's stupid. So it's hard to operate. Hard to operate. When did Joe Lacob call him a partner? A waffle bar. What is this about? Yeah. What's going on, Manny? Thank you for joining us, Manny. Oh. In a weird way, I respect Draymond for keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? He's an idiot, but he's not a phony. uh, this is such a divisive topic, man.
You
And
saw what
it's,
Draymond said about Chris Paul.
yeah. In a way, I respect it.
Yeah, I respect that. I do too.
In a way, I respect it. In a
On
weird
that
way.
subject, yeah, I respect
Yeah,
that.
yeah. In a weird way, I kind of respect that. Like CP. Yeah, that's how bad that blood was, bro. Like there was some bad blood for years, you know. But Draymond tries to sun Steph a lot, though. You know what I'm saying? He really
Yeah, it's kind
does.
of weird.
Yeah,
Like
like
I remember on the All the Smoke podcast he was on,
yeah,
and he was like, he tried to like break up like CP3 and Steph's relationship because Steph was like too complacent with CP3, like pushing him away or something like that. I'm like, you know, Steph can fight his own battles. I don't think Draymond needs to do that for him.
Yeah,
Draymond was
yeah,
like,
but
yeah,
It was kind of weird.
he don't recognize that when it comes to LeBron though.
Exactly. Like,
right, right.
like, do you hear
Yeah.
yourself? Like, in that same podcast, he was talking about LeBron.
Jermaine,
Like,
that's such a great point, bro. That is that is an amazing point.
You
You
can't make this
are
shit
so
up,
spot
bro.
on with that, bro.
Yeah, can't make it up, bro.
You are so spot on with that because he will sit there and he will like, in like a weird way, he tries to punk Steph, and he gets on the shit where he'll say some shit like oh Steph ain't from the streets and this and that, and it like in a way he's trying to punk Steph. Anybody that's from anywhere knows what Draymond is saying. He's kind of calling Steph a bitch because Steph didn't grow up on the streets. You
Right.
know how that's coded language, all
Oh
right?
yeah.
So that's
exactly.
essentially what he's saying. Steph is not of that ilk, so he's a bitch. Like that's kind of what he's saying.
Yep. Disrespectful.
It's funny
Yeah,
because Clay is also the same as Steph. Like, they grew up the same, but like, you don't hear that kind of stuff about Clay. It's just about Steph. It's so weird.
Draymond is going to be Scottie Pippen when this shit is said and done. Watch. He's when it's all said and done, he's going to be Scottie. I promise you. Bleacher Dave, you're back from your glad to see you're back in one piece, brother.
But this Draymond, the more you give him the mic,
Yeah,
he gets worse and worse, bro.
man. It really
He gets
does.
worse and worse.
It really does get worse and worse. I mean, real talk. Real talk. It just gets worse and worse. No two ways around.
Back from Alaska and back from that cruise ship with the hole in it. But I've missed some stuff. So I don't know what Draymond said about Chris Paul. Apparently he said something about Jordan Poole. I missed all that as well. And I just
Bleacher Dave,
downloaded all that
essentially,
again.
let me wrap it up for you real quick, and I'm gonna wrap it up for the new people that just hopped on. Draymond pretty much said that Jordan Poole deserved a punch. You know what I'm saying? And there's certain things that you don't say amongst men. So that's essentially what he said. And also, he said that I'm aware me and Chris Paul are teammates, but I still don't like him.
What?
That's essentially what he said. I am almost hoping that quote is real, or I'm not real, because that's kind of funny.
Hella funny. Now we all got people.
What are we
who work
doing
with.
this morning, man? What are we doing on this fine morning, man? What it
Just
do?
know.
What the business
We all got
is?
people that
What
we
up,
work
Shadow
with that we
BOX?
don't like. But the rest of us don't go like on worldwide global media and call them out. That's hilarious.
Why are we having a conniption, man? Come on, man. Why are we having a conniption, man? This has been on a ride since yesterday, man. Who cares? Let Draymond be Draymond, man. Let him do what he do, man.
Yeah.
Well, we're not going to change Draymond. He is going to do what he do. It just gives us some funny stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
No, but at the end of the day, like, a habit is a habit. When someone shows you their character, but you got to believe them. Like Tristan
first time.
Thompson, listen to me, Bleacher Dave. Tristan Thompson literally beat the dog shit out of fucking Draymond. And listen to me good. He's running around doing podcasts with him, going on family vacations, their wives chilling with each other. Like, people move on, bro. literally people move on, and Draymond will do whatever for Bron. Bron's like, make up with Tristan, okay. Make up with CP, okay. Like, we know this already, man. This is nothing new under the sun. I don't see why people are shocked or surprised that Draymond would be making up with CP somebody hates when Tristan Thompson beat the dog shit out of him and they were besties on vacation, dog. Like, come on, man. Couldn't be me.
Shadow, can
But
you,
I'm cut from a different cloth. But at the end of the day, this is who Draymond is, bro. We know it already.
Shadow, can you reenact the sound that Draymond made?
I can't even bother, man.
Come on, Shadow. Come
I
on,
can't.
Shadow. Come on, Shadow. Drop it, bro.
Tino, I'm on fire.
Oh shit!
The back room with Delilah, man. I was there,
Oh,
man. Some people could talk about it. Other people witnessed it.
Wait, what the
hey,
hell happened? What?
Shadow.
What?
He put them dogs on him, Shadow.
He put them paws on that boy, man. It was he was dragging him around like a rag doll, man. It was crazy.
Yeah.
And you know what's the worst part about it? The worst part about it is Tristan Thompson is literally the worst fighter I've ever met in my life.
Damn.
He's literally the worst fighter. I've tried to teach him how to fight since he was 14. Like, he just doesn't get it.
Right.
Oh my
Wow.
god!
Wow.
But we just have to move. We just have to move on. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think Draymond's gonna probably play the best ball of his season, like of his career. Sorry, not season. The best season of his career. I personally think that. I don't see where everyone's in uproar, and I get it, but like I just want people to understand, man. Like, stop. If first of all, we're speaking about the wrong thing. This is the only thing I'm gonna say on it, and because it's playback, do with it as you may. I'm not speaking about the situation, but this is the only thing. Poole didn't get punched in the face for something he said. That's it. That's not why he got punched in the face, man. It wasn't words. Words was the tipping point, but it wasn't about words, man. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Like, at the end of the day, like, I'm willing to bet that if there is 90 men in this chat, 80 of them are punching Poole in their face.
So when
So
I
I don't
said
even see or understand what people are like. What are people are in uproar or about? Like, do you guys realize that Poole used this situation to get more money or no?
Oh yeah.
You guys know the only reason why he got 140 million, it was an apology. It's like when you argue with your girl and you buy her flowers, roses, and take her to Nordstrom's and blow 2 racks on wifey. Like that's essentially what happened. Like, Poole is loving this. Like, I don't understand. And then on top of it, I'm a father and I'm a parent, right? I'm also from the streets. I understand coded language. A farmer knows a farmer. If you guys are not from the streets, I get it. If you guys don't have children, I get it. But in what that man in those words, if you understand coded language, you understand that if you agree with what Poole's father said, you agree with what Draymond Green did. You're co-signing it. That's all I'm going to tell you guys. You guys are literally co-signing. There's not one person in here that has a valid reason to tell me if you and I'm going to be honest. I agree with what I'm a parent, but if you agree with what Poole's father did on social media and read the coded language, then you agree with Draymond. You 100%. There's zero debate. Like, the DNA is all over it. There's zero debate. Like, you guys keep doing it and doing all this and reaching and doing it. It's because it's Draymond, bro. If this was Steph Curry, nobody would be in uproar right now.
Nope.
So what did his father say? For those of us who don't know,
you gotta read it and understand as a parent what that man is saying.
so I don't know what he said.
Somebody throw what
somebody
Poole's
put it
dad
in the
said
chat
in
and read
the
it.
chat. Yeah. Oh, there it is. There it is, Bleacher Dave. It's right in the chat.
Yeah, let me
Because you
find it.
probably
I'm on
just
my
hopped on.
phone. Yeah, I just hopped on. I'm on my phone. I'm trying to find chat. I'll find it.
Yeah. Oh, Draymond responded? Oh, shit. That's cute. They usually don't go over well amongst men. My God, when did he? So hold up, he just said that 5 minutes ago. Oh my God.
9 minutes ago. 9
Holy.
minutes ago. Sheesh.
Oh my God.
And this is what I'm trying to say. You guys are making Poole to be this innocent guy. Like I don't
Yeah,
understand, bro.
bro.
Like you guys need to behave yourself. I'm telling you guys are on bozo time. I'm telling you guys. As an OG and as a dog. I'm telling you guys. When people are right, I'm gonna rock with them. This is playback, so I'm gonna tell you guys. Guys, stop doing that, man. I'm telling you guys this. I promise you. I'm telling you. I guarantee you. I'm telling you. You guys aren't on the right side of the fence, bro. You guys aren't on the right side of the fence on this, man. I'm telling you guys this. Then look at Poole's father's response, bro.
Bro, why is Poole's father responding instead of Poole? That's what I want.
Does that read that? Does that sound like Poole's father wants to fight?
I don't
Hey,
even,
when you
I don't even know what he
you
wants.
when you
Huh?
say them words, you better be ready to.
No, but he's not. He doesn't want to fight. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys.
You better
Those
fight
words
him.
ain't
Don't
fighting
call
where
a man
he
a
does
bitch
not
if
want to
not be.
fight, bro.
They're not calling a
He's
man a
trying
bitch
to
if he
keep it
not be ready to
because
fight.
it's just social media. He don't want to fight. Okay, let me give you a perfect example. There's probably been 40, 50 instances that you could pull out that it clicks in and says father attacks killer or father attacks rapist in court. You look at these guys, some of these guys have glasses, some of these guys are nerds, they're from the suburbs, but when certain things trigger you, there's nothing the human body can do. No brain, no dopamine, no testosterone, no nothing, no police, no fear of going to jail is going to prevent you from attacking that man. Do you guys understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is zero. How come people do this in court when there's police there and literally attack prisoners and say, I don't care? These are nerds who wouldn't go to jail if you paid them money to go to jail, they wouldn't go. If you paid them $1 million to go to jail, they wouldn't go.
Yeah.
One of the
But
best ones was that French woman capping the dude that molested her daughter in court.
hey, I tell you this here, Shadow. If Poole had to take another lick to get another bag, 140, he'd do it again. And he
Shit.
probably he probably was smiling on the floor when he got
Where do I
knocked out.
where do I raise my hand? I'll take one to the dome for 140 million. Sock me. Come on, Draymond. Here I
82
go.
games times 12 seasons. You know how many games that is? Plus
Right.
playoffs, plus practices. Have we ever heard of Draymond throwing blows outside of when he got dog walked with Tristan? Have we heard of it? No. So there must be a fucking reason, bro. Use your common sense,
I
dog.
want to ask this question though, because somebody said it in the group chat. Did Draymond did they take his stuff in Las Vegas? Did they snatch his shit? They run his pockets in Las Vegas?
Yeah.
Is
They
that
run his.
true?
They tapped his pockets. Yeah, that's true. They tapped his pocket.
Okay. Different story in the streets though.
No.
Them real live.
They
Yeah, them
they tapped his.
real gangsters.
They tapped his. They tapped his pocket. Draymond could talk a good gangster game, but he ain't about that.
How you doing?
You know what I mean? He ain't about that. You
Right.
gotta remember, Jay. Sometimes people spin the block. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. That's
Sometimes
real.
people spin the block, man.
That's real
It is
shit
what it
though.
is.
Yeah, they gonna test you out there.
They're
Bro,
like,
you got
this is
listen to
exactly
me.
why I
Listen
feel
to me
like
read between the lines. A farmer knows
Knows
a
a farmer.
farmer. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
My son passed away. Not one person on this app asked me, if they ever caught the guys who did it.
Oh,
farmer knows a
God.
fucking
You can
farmer,
get
dog.
punched too for calling me a
You
bitch.
Yes,
understand what I'm
sir.
saying?
Yes, sir.
Like, what
Hey,
are we even doing here, bro?
say no more, bro.
Fam, I was mad at him, but like,
Yeah, tone that down,
You can't
Shadow.
be mad.
oh
I
shit,
It's
already know what you're
impossible. Listen
talking
to
about.
me,
you calling me
guys.
a
It's
bitch. Oh
impossible to be
shit,
mad at
that's
Draymond,
wild.
dog.
I love it.
It's impossible to be mad at Draymond. That's bro. When a
Oh
man says
God.
I'm standing on it for his child, that man wants to
This is
kill
wild.
Draymond, dog. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, this is another level of funny, man.
When a man says and I stand on it, he wants to kill Draymond, dog. Listen to me and listen to
Oh,
me.
bro. I
I
told y'all
hate
from
Twitter
day one,
fingers,
bro.
man. None of these dudes doing nothing. He just tweet.
Jay Franco, you've
Frank.
you've been on the spaces like you've been on the space for a while, right? And y'all heard me say like, you know, um, I don't blame Draymond for punching him. You know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, bro. Like
Bro,
I
Poole
told y'all,
got his
there's
reformation.
ramifications for shit, but
Okay, do
you
you
know,
want me to tell you how crazy this is?
I'm also from another place. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
You, Urkel, this is how
you say
crazy it
some
is.
shit, bro. Like
This is
you
how
are gonna
crazy it
get
is.
tapped. You know what I'm saying?
This is how crazy it is. The Warriors tried to fix it. Poole got an
Oh my
incentive.
God, this is so funny. This
Poole
is
got an
beyond funny.
incentive. If he
This is
wins
beyond
Defensive
funny.
Player of the Year, he gets $1 million bonus.
I can't hear Shadow.
You can
I
hear me
can't
now.
hear. I can't hear you.
You can hear me now.
You can't. Can you hear me, Urkel?
I can hear you. Yeah. Hold
Okay.
on.
Can you guys hear me?
Let me go back
Yeah,
in.
I can hear you, Shadow. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold
What
on.
I'm trying to tell
Hold
you
on.
is the Warriors tried to be slick and tried to fix this so bad. They gave Poole and then $140 million, 128 plus incentives. You understand what I'm saying? 128 plus incentives. And one of the incentives is if Jordan Poole, our Jordan Poole, the Jordan Poole that's an NBA champion, wins Defensive Player of the Year, he gets $1 million
Is Shadow
bonus.
here?
Yeah.
I don't see him.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, he just fell. He just fell, bro.
Okay,
He
okay.
was just talking. Yeah, he was literally just talking right
Yeah, this
right
shit
before
is
you
tripping.
said something.
This shit is tripping. Y'all don't know how funny this is, man. Like, oh my God. This man woke up with murder on his mind, bro.
Murder was the case that they gave me.
Oh shit. This man woke up with violence on his mind, bro. Like
Violence.
oh my God.
Bro, he saw that podcast video. He was heated.
Yeah, bro.
That one was heated. He was like, he
Oh
got the nerve to
shit.
talk about this shit. Oh my God.
That motherfucker say that's so
uh,
cute.
I needed
It's
that as shit.
impossible to avoid you in the arena for a year, champ. I got
What
to
are you
get
talking?
my family from that family room every game. And stop using those words. They usually don't go over well amongst men.
I don't even know what
He
that.
should he should have said ask your son.
Draymond, you gotta be clear with that one. What are you talking
Hey, hey, Urkel, if he'd have put that at the end, that would have been a mic drop, bro.
Draymond responds and he's like, "Yeah, that shit don't go over well." Like he's damn near
Yeah.
saying, "You can get punched
Say
too."
ask, yeah, ask your son. Ask your
Okay,
son.
so hold on,
Yo,
Draymond better than me.
hold
I would
on,
have just
guys,
I would have
hold
just
on,
circled when the Wizards and Warriors
yeah.
play. That's all I would have done.
hold on. Would what Poole's father just said, would that be considered a threat, guys? Would that be considered a threat? What Poole's father is saying to Draymond? Is that a
Yeah,
threat?
of course.
Yeah, you
And
can
what was
spin it that
Draymond's
way.
response?
Casual. You see me every day at the arena. When nobody avoiding you. My family was where your family was. You see me all the time. Quit using those words because our kids on that. Quit using those words because that don't go over well.
Come on,
What he
man.
said? Yeah,
Like, come on, man. He's
yeah.
basically already said, I already whipped your son's ass already once, man.
This man said you can
Quit
get these
using
hands
those
too, dog.
words, man. Quit using those words. Come on, man. You guys gotta listen, man. You guys gotta understand, man. I know Draymond's the villain, man, but come on, man. For every action, there's a reaction.
He had bitch too, though. He's called people a bitch too. He called LeBron a bitch and KD a bitch. So why is he saying
Those
that?
are words. I already told you guys this already. Those are words. Wasn't about the words Poole said, man. This wasn't about no words. I said this already.
I know this.
This
I know
wasn't
why he
about no
got
words,
punched.
man.
I know why he got punched. I'm not trying to give him excuses or anything like that. But Draymond sometimes is a hypocrite, bro. I'll be real. Like, I was looking at this today. I was like, I know Poole's an
Let me
idiot.
explain something to you. Let me explain something to you. Hold on 1 second. Let me explain something to you. If a random white guy was walking down the streets of London and you're holding the Quran and he grabs it from you, spits on it, and steps on it, are you calling the police? Are you calling the police? I'm asking if you're calling the police.
No way. Are you dumb?
Are you calling the police? Are you saying, sorry, sir? Why did you do that to my book? My book of God. Why? What's happening, my friend?
No, fuck that. No way.
No, he steps on it, spits on it, then decides to burn it and says, go back to where you come from. What's happening?
He isn't leaving
You
that
tell
place. I'm changing his face. Simple.
Okay. So I don't even know what we're talking about here, bro. And anybody else can come up. I'll give you guys another 40 scenarios just like that. And every single one of you guys is going to go ballistic.
Bro, but what I don't get is, like, on a
What
real,
did
like,
Poole say to Draymond? That's what I want to. What did
Nothing.
Poole
He
say?
didn't. Poole didn't say nothing to Draymond. It wasn't about words. Why? What? Are we slow here today, or what, bro? Are we slow?
Bro.
Oh shit.
Bro, you don't punch your teammate for no reason. He must have said something to you.
He didn't. It wasn't saying. Why? I just told you. I just labeled you a scenario.
Okay, so what was it? Was it about the money? Like that didn't explain.
Stop trying to find out what he said.
What part aren't you guys getting, man?
Is that a parable? What do you
Okay,
mean?
A parable.
Let me ask you a question.
What
Hold on. Stop it, dog.
Go ahead, bro.
Let me ask you a question. So you're thinking there was no circumstances that Draymond was justified in having a conversation with his fist, with Poole's face? There's no justification to that?
I feel like there should have been a squabble.
Okay, now let me explain. Let me ask you something. Now let me give you a scenario. If you're walking down the street with your mom and it's Mother's Day, and a man walks up to your mother and spits in her face, are you calling the police?
Beating his ass.
My brother, with all due respect, sit this one out. Does anybody next? I can name you 40 scenarios that in every single scenario I bring up, someone is doing something physically harming to an individual. So why we keep speaking on words, man? There's 40 different scenarios that I can name that there's justification to it. Fam, it is not my place, because you know what's going to happen? Everyone's going to go on the timeline, call my name, and everybody knows and their mama knows that I have access to every single player on that team, and then everyone's going to say my situation, and then Dalton Johnson, Monty Poole, or someone is going to say and it's going to point to me. Do I look like a bozo to you, bro?
Gotcha. That's all you got to say. I can't say shit. How hard is that? Gotcha. I didn't know that. My bad, Shadow.
Yeah,
Fam,
that's why
when it happened, Urkel came on Spaces. Actually, to be true, transparent, Urkel called me and he said, "What's really going on?" And I saw the purple ring around thing, and I ignored Spaces for like 30 minutes until I got like maybe 50 DMs. Then Urkel stopped Spaces. Urkel stopped Spaces, picked up the phone and called me. I ignored his first 20 texts.
Oh my goodness!
Picked up the phone and called me. Okay, and then he said, "Okay, so tell me the real." I go, "Urkel, it's you. This is what," and I gave him a 5-minute long story, detail, word for word, bar for bar, every single thing, bar for bar. Like there's literally nothing that Draymond is saying that I didn't tell to Urkel before.
Guess what
happened. So
I
listen, SGTV didn't happen just yesterday, bro. Like it was
Yeah.
early and often was was
Remember,
a
I
thing
showed you the
way
tweet.
before.
I showed you the tweet of
Hold
you.
on, hold
Oh,
on.
sorry.
We went into the spaces, and then Urkel said, Shadow, so what do you think about the scenario? I said, Urkel, what are you doing, man? I was laughing, and I said, let's sit this one out. I said, this is before the video dropped, right? And then I said, it wasn't that big of a deal. It wasn't like he beat his ass. It was a punch. Jordan was off balance. He fell back. What I can say is Wiggins was the first person to comfort him and pick him and pick him up.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Everybody remembers in his spaces. The video drops. Guess who was the first person to pick him up?
Wiggins was
Andrew
straight
Wiggins.
there. He was right behind him.
Yeah,
He's
you
right
understand what I'm saying? So now what I'm trying to tell you is, it's not like what's Urkel's famous quote? Would it really have mattered what was said? Like it's Draymond, so everyone's gonna believe what they want to believe or have a situation on it. Remove Draymond and replace it with Steph.
Oh,
Everybody's gonna say, "Oh, Steph must have had a reason to punch Poole."
All Clay. Any of
Like,
them.
you understand what I'm saying? Like, Draymond doesn't have any. We bring up the KD, yeah, I get it, and with the bitch and blah 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 blah, but we don't have case studies of this man swinging after his teammates. Not in college, not in high school, not when the ops come into play. None of that, bro. So at the end of the day, there must be a reason. And what people keep hanging on to the word stuff. Jordan Poole was on a ride, to be honest, from the playoffs all the way through. Then on top of it, there was courtesies made. Like, like courtesies made? Like, there's a common courtesy. Like, to be all honest, and Draymond Green's the reason why the man got 140 million.
Yeah. Remember, Sandro, you had a tweet saying
No, but
about the
even
money.
before that, they had a conversation with Draymond. Hold on. You guys want an exclusive or you don't want an exclusive? You can't talk and listen at the same time.
Let him cook.
Okay. So they came to Draymond and then they said, we're going to handle Wiggins' contract situation and Poole's contract situation. Then we're going to handle you and Clay's. Draymond was a little tight. Draymond could have easily went to Bob and said, bro, trade me. If you think I have seniority, I need my contract. He stepped to the side and said, handle the young fellas first. Right? Wiggins remembered that he did that. And when it came time, he said, when you deal for Poole's deal and my deal and Dre and Clay, how much are we upside down? Because the word upside down kept on saying, like, we're upside down in the money. And everybody was like, you can't pay everybody and blah, 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 blah. And Shadow was 10 toes down saying, I guarantee you everybody gets their deal. But you can't pay Wiggins or Poole. If anything, just trade Wiggins and pay Poole, or pay Poole and trade Wiggins. I said, bro, they're getting paid. Because I know some things.
Mm-hmm.
Wiggins remembered that Draymond did that favor, and then he said, you know what? I'm gonna take less if Clay and Draymond will get paid. They weren't going crazy for our deal, so I'm gonna pay it forward just so the core can stay together. I'm the fourth horseman. I'm gonna do a solid, and I'm gonna take 40 million less. Mind you, Wiggins' deal was like 148 million. They didn't say, can you take less money? No, he volunteered. And Draymond said, go ahead, sign Poole first. Do Poole's deal first. Do you think like stuff ain't gonna go by like players when players sign deals? Like, they know what it is. It's their business. They're the core. Like, and Draymond allowed that to happen. And then Poole started feeling himself and doing all kind of weird shit, bro. That's it. He started doing craziness. Doing. Not saying, doing.
Shadow, can I say something? And it's not words this time, but do you think that JP was moving mad because he was doing a tour around Europe and he had no respect for Draymond being like the only teammate that didn't go to his wedding, and then he started acting up when Draymond checked him on it or some shit like that? Like, talk to him like as a bro. Do you get what I'm saying?
No, but it's not even not even just that. You understand what I'm saying? You have to know that Poole in himself, and this is one thing I would say about Poole in himself was upset that he didn't get the same treatment as the core. Because when you start dropping 30 in the month of March and 25 and 28 while Steph's gone, and you go on Twitter, even though you don't have a Twitter, and everybody's saying he's the next Steph Curry. It's okay. We don't need that. And other Lakers fans and other people are saying, oh, Jordan Poole is better than Steph. Do you guys remember the 2 weeks of that? Jordan Poole is better than Steph. You guys remember that or no?
Yeah, I do. I
Yep.
remember it.
Okay. So that shit started getting to his head. So he went to the front office and he started making demands and doing all kind of shit. You understand what I'm saying? And started doing all kind of shit. Now, let me ask you. Let me also ask you a question. Not saying that this happened. I'll give you guys another scenario. Two people are going for a job, right? There's only one position left. The current position everybody has is $80,000. The position that's up for grabs is $200,000. Then the decision comes down, and the boss comes and goes, "Sorry, my friend, we had to give it to Jeremy because Jeremy's a good, kind individual. He has great interpersonal skills. His customer relations are great. We appreciate you, but come back in a year and we're going to give you another boost. But currently, we're going to give him the $200,000." Then the boss pulls you to the side and said, "Man, why did you steal that $30,000, man, out my drawer? If you didn't steal that $30,000 out my drawer, you would have got the $200,000. I even told the person that told me this. I'm not gonna say who told me, but I can't really give you this just simply because it went to the guys at upstairs in human resources. And as a matter of fact, I beg for you. You are about to get fired. How are you gonna feel? I'm asking you. No, the room's silent now, eh? You can hear a pin drop, can't you? You guys, man, do not be bozo-ish on a soft day, on a soft Wednesday, man. Don't do it, man. Let's not stand up and go all gunny ho for situations that we don't know about, man.
Yo, Shadow, do you think that I disagree with any of the things that you're saying, bro?
No, I'm making generalities. I'm not talking about you guys specifically. I'm talking about the entire timeline. The entire timeline is pro Poole, man. And pro Poole was doing bozo shit all season, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Do you think that was the only fight? Okay, hold on. Do you think that was the only fight that happened in the last 3 years in the Warriors locker room?
No.
Okay.
Of course not. It's the only one that got publicized, bro.
It's the only one that got publicized. There was about 6 of them.
Yeah.
Do you know how many of them didn't include Jordan Poole?
Ooh,
I don't even need to speak on it. Anyways, next subject. What's poppin', guys? What are we doing? You guys want breaking news? You guys want thing, or you go, oh, Shadow's making up stuff? Okay, then when a year from now comes and Shadow's right, and it's early adoption, we're gonna see. Brother, guys, with all due respect, dog, these guys are my friends. These guys would get a section with me. They would come to my house. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, this is not one of those, bro. You don't need Slater to tell you. They're not going and doing a section with Slater. They're not asking for favors. When shit goes down, they're not. Slater ain't coming to the rescue for them. So listen to me and listen to me good, man. Like, just cool off. There's certain things that you should just sit this one out, bro. Like, just sit it out, bro. We don't even need to be doing the inner fighting. Jordan Poole's gone, and it's for a reason. And he's gone because Jordan Poole decided.
Yes.
He was ready. He wanted.
Yes, Shadow. You just said the truth. Like, because I feel like he forced this trade. I feel like he forced the Warriors' hand, making him go for CP3. We shouldn't even be getting onto the front office.
This is a salary dump. I mean,
yeah,
there's no two ways around it. Like, Chris Paul had his contract partially guaranteed, and they dumped the salary. Like, that's pretty much what happened.
Yep.
They got an expiring contract out of it. Like, I don't see how people see it any other way, bro. Like, they're like, yeah, let's get this contract out of here.
Yeah, because they're like, Urkel, do you see how people ask the question about Draymond? Is there like, do you know how they say he does too much, but is it worth it for what he actually gives on the court? As much as I love Jordan, he isn't like, remember how I said undeniable, where you're like, it's clear cut that you do something so amazing that it's that valuable for us. And I feel like they saw all the hoo-ha around behind the scenes, and they're like, maybe this just isn't. It's not worth what we're trying to do right now, innit? So I feel like they just got rid for that reason.
Bam, if we can get a $30 million expiring to use in the middle of the year, when all of the dust clears and all of that, I mean, all the better. That's kind of how the Dubs are looking at it. This is a
I agree
$30
with that.
million expiring, right? So say the Chris Paul shit don't work out, they do the same thing that they did with Russ, and bam, they have a $30 million expiring. Because what I do know is that teams are going to try to clear cap space and all of that, and $30 million expiring is a really handy tool to use. So, I mean, let's look at it from that standpoint. Let's
Can I ask you a
think
question,
ahead.
bro?
Yeah.
Just quickly, yeah. What do you think of the whole Jordan Poole's pops doing all of this stuff on the timeline, bro? Like, I don't know. Personally, I'm like, why are you biting your tongue all year if this was on your mind and you called Draymond a bitch and all that shit? Like, obviously he's gonna
Because
respond.
Jordan was on the team and he didn't want to ruffle any feathers and all of this stuff. So now that gloves are off and people ain't playing for the team no more, you speak up. You know what I'm saying? That's all that happened. But Draymond checked him quick, you know?
Of course.
Draymond checked him quick. Draymond is like, yeah, no one, nobody was hiding from you. Like,
Of course. I don't
he
know,
made
man.
Draymond sound like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So
He did.
Draymond is like, yeah, I'm not hiding from you, bro.
Not. But listen, the only thing I'm thinking is like at this point, maybe it might not cause. I'm just saying, like, for the sake of this whole situation, innit? I don't know why Jordan Poole's avoiding it now. Like, 'cause if he isn't this innocent, then maybe the fact that he's hiding from it shows the fact that he might not be as innocent as everyone wants him to be. Do you get what I'm saying?
I think he just wants to move on. Like you and I have talked about this all year long, right? Like we've talked about this privately all year long, and you are Jordan leaning, right? But
Yeah.
and in some senses I am as well. But bro, like the part that I can't rock with is like, how can you say flagrant stuff, you know, and then you get punched, and then you leverage that into a contract, right? And then, you know, then you cry for a starting spot, right? And they try to placate to you in so many ways.
They gave
right?
it to you, brother.
All
They
of a
gave it
sudden,
to
they're
he cried for a starting spot and they
League
gave
Guard
it to him.
lineups.
The Boston game away
Bro,
in Boston in
like,
January.
and he was just doing the most all year long, like stuff behind the scenes, going to this dude, going to that dude, and going to Steve Kerr, like, bro, like all that shit was happening. You know what I'm saying? So when I look at all of that, bro, I'm like,
cool. Remember how I had an argument? I'm not argument. I just told you, why are you saying sabotage? That's a bit harsh. Maybe that's what you're trying to say. Like,
that's exactly what the fuck I was talking about. Yeah, bro.
okay, first, I finally get what you were trying to say. I was like, why is Urkel saying he sabotaged the team when everyone
like,
at some point was rooting for him to do well? Okay,
That's
first, I get you.
essentially
Now.
what it came down to.
Okay.
Right, so
it's like he was trying to bite off way more than he could chew too many times.
Exactly, bro. Like yeah, so yeah, like Clay was like, I'm not giving up my starting spot. I know how this works. This dude was coming in averaging 18, bro. Like, so this ain't nothing more than classic sports. I'm fighting for my roster spot. I'm fighting for positioning. Because Clay is like, yup, I'm not about to lose my spot off some injury. You were here to hold my spot, and now Jordan is like, nope, I'm better than you. And Klay Thompson is like, yup, nope, you're not taking my spot. You know what I'm saying?
Fans are doing mental gymnastics. Like, if they watch other sports, they know how this shit goes. Like,
yeah,
if the young dude's fighting with the old dude and the old dude beats him out, the old dude just has to go and the young dude has to go and just do his thing somewhere else, like, and find his own feet. If he beats out the old dude has to fall back. That's what happened with Tony Parker and my man, DeJounte Murray, bro. These men are just like, I don't get it. Like, DeJounte Murray beat out Tony Parker for his spot. Tony Parker went to the Charlotte Hornets. In this case scenario, Jordan Poole did a bit too much, and Clay wasn't washed compared to like Jordan and Clay. We can't definitively say Jordan's better than Clay, so Clay's gonna hold on to his spot. Do you know what I'm saying? He has more grace than Jordan. He's older than Jordan. Do you know what I'm saying? So like, I guess that's the first scenario.
but at the end of the day,
clearly
guys,
better than you. So why am I gonna give up my spot to him? Do you get what I'm saying?
These KD fans are something else too. So look at what this bozo Paul tweets. This dude Paul. They wanted KD to stab his teammates with a syringe, but they won't acknowledge Steph not simply asking Draymond to shut up. Like, What the fuck you want him to do? Like, Draymond is clearly not going to shut the fuck up. Like, Draymond just doesn't care, dog. Like, that's just who he is.
Okay.
By the way, ask KD not to get another fucking coach fired. Like, how about that? Like, get the fuck out of my face. These KD fans are disrespectful.
Truthfully,
Yo,
I think people are mad just because, well, at least I was at first. Like, I wouldn't care if Draymond and Jordan Poole squared up and then he beat Jordan ass. It's just the fact
Yeah.
he snuck. It's just the fact he snuck a nigga, and I never respect people sneaking people. Like, if you're gonna be a real nigga, then like square up and be like, "I'll meet you after practice" type shit, which is normal. Like, I've done that with teammates and shit like
These
that.
KD fans be doing the most, dog. Like, now y'all in Phoenix. Y'all never imagined y'all would be in Phoenix. It's hot as fuck out here, bro. It's 120 out here, bro. KD had y'all out here in 120-degree weather. How is that right? Come on, man.
Urkel's the funniest man.
Uncle, do you
I
think
swear
Steph and
to you.
Draymond will ever get into it? Like Steph would ever check him like on that level, like though, tell him to
Nah.
like pattern up, or so, like
Nah, I don't
calm
think so.
down.
Bro, like, that shit's not working with Draymond, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta ride the wave, I suppose.
Yeah, but you saw that CP thing with
That's what he
Draymond,
was
like
for.
that. I don't mind the Jordan and Draymond stuff, but the CP thing, bro, you gotta chill out with that, bro.
They'll
You
figure it
can't.
out.
Yeah,
But that's what
I don't
Iggy
know.
was for. Iggy was like Steph's angry translator. He would like tell Draymond to shut the fuck up.
Mm. But to be honest, though, these goats like Messi is the same. He's a passive leader. Like he will never confront someone because he's just naturally quiet. Like, do you get what I'm saying? You always got these dudes that like clean up the mess sometimes.
Bro,
It
But
happens.
his teams
pros
respect
and
him though.
There's always pros and cons with every approach. But I like from my standpoint, I don't like the passive shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe you're being passive in public and you're correcting somebody in private. Who knows if that's happening? I'm pretty sure that's happening. You know what I'm saying? So I've had my fair share of not working with a dog. So I'm looking forward to working with a dog. Yeah, I'm fine with it. We need Roy Keane in the locker room. Yeah, we
Hey,
do need a
yo,
fucking Roy
yeah.
Keane in the locker room, dog.
Yo, hey, these fans in England, these fans sometimes are a bit soft though. Fergie kicked the boot at David Beckham's head, bro. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ferguson kicked the boot at David Beckham's head. Roy Keane punched up someone. He called young dudes crap in front of everyone. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, this shit happens, man. Like, this isn't like some kumbaya type shit. If you're in sports, young dudes are meant to
Kumbaya, this guy.
Facts.
bro, like young dudes are meant to feel queasy with old dudes. They're
Yeah.
not supposed to be fitting in that easily. It shouldn't be that easy to, like, for example, Paul Scholes, Ryan Giggs, and them man wouldn't let some. They were bullying Ronaldo as a young
Facts.
kid. They were
Facts.
kicking the shit out of young Ronaldo because Ronaldo didn't make it, and they had to make him tougher.
Hold on though. Also, do you guys remember Damian Lillard's comments about Jordan Poole?
Yes, yeah. Talking
And
greasy.
then there was a game that Damian Lillard had 60. Because there was a game that I don't think Jordan Poole was even playing, but he was just talking reckless
He was
to
on the bench. He was on the bench
to Dame. He was talking reckless to Dame. Damian Lillard straight out came out and said, "I do not like Jordan Poole." And at the end of the day, it is what it is. He's braggadocious. He's confident, and that's part of what makes him great. No one's questioning his talent because the kid is a talent. But what Urkel has a word I can't even remember. Like when you have to make it's not really qualifiers, but what's the word you use, Urkel? For no concessions. When you have to make so many concessions, you have to make so many concessions for a player. Listen, I hate to be this guy, right? I hate to be this guy, but did Stephen Curry have to make a concession for Jordan Poole? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Did when Jordan Poole went behind Kerr's back, behind Myers' back, and because Lacob was always checking in on Jordan Poole because he got punched. So you have to check people's temperament, their mental health, everything. Lacob would check in, yo, what's going on? Anything I can help you with? And Jordan was like, bro, man like Clay is jacking shots. Man like Clay's defense ain't there. I get killed for defense. Same rotations Clay doesn't make. And he stays on the court. He takes 30 shots. I think right now Clay's trying to come back and do what he do. You guys saw me as a starter. Why don't you put Clay to the bench and do what it do? Clay told Kerr, fuck no. Okay? Now with that being said. Also, how about Kevon Looney? Everybody seems to forget. Like, Urkel will tell the story how Jordan Poole went to the front office and asked to start. Did he end up starting after that? Yes or no?
Yes.
Was there an injury?
No.
Okay, guess who went to the bench? Kevon Looney. So that's another concession, right? Right or wrong?
100% right.
Everybody's been a fan of the team for a very long time. Andrew Wiggins comes, gets traded mid-stage. Someone tell me. I know I'm not saying that we're all savants here, but I personally think the Warriors fan base is the smartest on the app. Can somebody tell me any plays run for Andrew Christian Wiggins on the Warriors? Is he a central part of the offense? Yes or no?
Nope.
No.
He's not.
Is Jordan Poole a central part of the offense?
He was.
Yes.
Is Stephon Curry part of the central offense?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so Jordan Poole is taking shots away from Andrew Wiggins. Is that safe to say?
I think
Correct.
so.
That's another concession. Brother, guys, come on, man. Like, and what I'm trying to tell you is, and this is the last one, and people may not believe it. Don't let it go over your head. I'm gonna ask you a question. You guys will probably answer it. It's a very simple one. The next one to follow is going to be a little bit more complex. Do you guys believe that Jordan Poole thinks he's better than Klay Thompson?
Yes.
I think so.
Do you think Jordan Poole thinks he's better than Stephen Curry?
Yes.
Thank you very much. I was surprised you guys came in here. Jordan Poole, out of his mouth, told Steph, I'm better than you. And was dead fucking serious. You guys want more early and often, or you guys want Shadow to chill out? Like, what are we talking about here? And I'm not trying to paint Jordan Poole as the bad guy, but he's not this stand-up guy. And you know what buffoonery I saw on the timeline? Jordan Poole was so mature about the situation. Nigga, he got 140 million. Everybody and his mama told him to shut the fuck up, hug it up, and suck it up. Don't say nothing. Don't retaliate. Don't do nothing. You're getting the bag.
Yes.
Don't screw up the bag.
Yes. It could have been written in his contract. You know that.
So
It could have been.
Probably had the
Let me not
NBA
talk
on
about
there.
it, man. Let me not talk about it.
You know that, Shadow.
Let me not talk about it, man.
It was in his contract.
Fam, listen to me. Do you know how buffoonery the man's contract is? 140 million, signed for 128 with incentives. I repeat, one of his incentives is $1 million if Jordan Poole wins Defensive Player of the Year. At this point, they're just wasting ink, dog. Come on, man.
It's like adding a Ballon d'Or clause to a contract, bro.
Brother, come on, man. Come on. And then on top of it, everyone is like, oh, Jordan Poole got traded. Oh, my God, I can't believe this. Jordan Poole stormed into the office, kicked down the door, literally, and said, it's Draymond or me. Oh, hold on. Bad reception? I said Jordan Poole kicked down the door, right? And told Bob, before Bob left, it's Draymond Green or me. So when everybody was making plans for Poole the following season in March, what was Shadow saying? Every time in Spaces, someone said, Jordan Poole, oh yeah, next year will be better when Jordan Poole does this, and Jordan Poole's going to do this, and Jordan Poole's going to be better, and Jordan Poole's going to... And what did Shadow kept saying? Jordan Poole is gone. Stop talking about Jordan Poole.
Packing up his gunny sack.
He's packing. Thank you very much. Early and often.
SGTV.
Before the blue checks. Before Woj. Before the brown man shams. Before all of that. Why? Because I have relationships, guys. And I'm trying to tell you guys, be on the right side of the fence. Poole is gone. And personally, this is the best thing for him. He could have never been the player staying as a Golden State Warrior. I am positive he's going to be a way better player. And I'm positive he's probably going to drop 40 piece on us. And I'm positive that people are going to cry and say, we should have never traded Poole. Poole wanted out. He gave them an ultimatum, bro. And do you think Lakeup was going to trade away Draymond?
No.
They were trying to hold his feet and drag him. If anyhow the Lakers didn't beat us and we beat them, Jordan, your boy would be a Laker, bro. Jeannie Buss said, I ain't paying this man 150 M's, and we already beat them without them. Like, he's not the big bad wolf that all you guys speak on. So at the end of the day, bro, like, Jordan Poole's a special player, he's a special talent. I'll never take nothing away from him. But it's the fucking Klay fans that are championing this guy. And Klay had the biggest problem with him over everybody. Klay couldn't stand the man.
Hey, Shadow, I don't want to name anyone that we're not supposed to speak about in spaces, but the Klay fans that love Klay but don't want to believe that them two are going at it for a spot.
They're
are the most
ops, dog.
delusional people on earth.
They're ops, fam. They were fighting over Tings. Tings, you know Tings?
Tings, of course. Klay. Hey, yo. Can't like the way they were trying to like cry tears for Poole just because he's going, when if he stays, he's coming for your boy's position, bro. He isn't coming for anyone else's. So why do you love him so much? I don't get that. I don't get that.
This nigga KD, bro.
What did he say?
This nigga KD is a flat troll, dog. Ah, shit. Ah. This nigga is such a troll, bro.
This man Poole was on his Kobe shit. So better
Shit. Hello, Kevin. Oh my God, KD is something else, bro. That man is a flat troll. Oh my God, Warriors versus Wizards. Oh, this shit, bro. This drama is something else, man.
Yo, Urkel.
Yeah.
Remember the time, someone that can't be named jumped up on a space, start defending Jordan Poole, not supposed to get punched. You kept on saying it adamantly, like, I heard what he said, and boy, it isn't good. So I don't even want to be defending Draymond, but yeah, that guy said some crazy shit.
No, what I'm trying to like illustrate to people, and I'm not sure if it's coming forward, is like, you know, I am not a Draymond defender, but if somebody says some flagrant shit to you, right? Or if I say something flagrant to somebody, I'm keeping my hands up because I know what's coming next. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Like, and then Draymond yesterday came out and said, yeah, there's certain things that you don't say. Damn near word for word what I was saying fucking 6 months ago. I told you.
Facts.
KD should have stole on his ass then.
Yeah. And it's not just Shadow that I heard the shit from, bro. Like, I heard it from multiple people. I heard what he said from multiple people.
I'll be real, like, there was a time I was thinking, why does the Space Gun man them, like, what did Poole do so much for them to really, something grinds your gears about Jordan Poole, and maybe it's the behind the scenes shit that just got on you guys' nerves, bro. Because there was a time when I was thinking, okay, maybe this Jordan Poole thing's a bit overstated. Like, he played bad in that, but why are we still talking about it?
Yeah.
Maybe he's being a bigger drama queen than I thought he was, innit?
I know where you're coming from, because you're like, why do I hate Jordan Poole? Like, no, bro, I can't fucking stand Draymond. But I'm not gonna co-sign another man saying something flagrant and then him going running behind somebody's skirt. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't co-sign that.
Of course. Even Andre, like, Andre's literally impartial most of the time, but like when I heard Andre being adamant about Jordan Poole being not what we think he is, I was like, okay.
No, because mans are in the group chat and they heard what the fuck we were saying, and of course they're not gonna co-sign that bullshit.
Facts. Yeah. Hey, like, Shadow just didn't say the truth. Shadow just said the truth right now. Like, he didn't even insinuate it. Like, it's so obvious. Jordan Poole, like, I like Jordan Poole. I'm not gonna pretend, but I feel like he's being quiet because it's in his contract and it's in his best interest. He got paid, and they probably made him sign something the way he just shuts the fuck up and doesn't say anything about it because it's in his best interest to keep quiet and not smear anyone.
Fam, Shadow is telling y'all shit. He's damn near telling y'all what he said. Like,
He did. He literally was painting the analogy for me to literally just read between the lines as to what
come
he was
on,
saying.
man.
When you don't clock what Shadow's saying, he gets pissed. He knows he's like, I'm literally laying it out there for you. How are you not getting what I'm trying to say?
I have laid it out there for people. I'm not saying it directly.
Yeah.
But I guess people. I've damn near told y'all, bro.
You
I've
damn near
told y'all.
when you were hushing and you were saying, I can't say it, but you sort of like let out the bag, but then you said, nah, I can't say it. And everyone was like, Uncle, come on, say it.
Yeah.
But like the whole time it was just bait. That Jordan Poole said something crazy. And I can't like, part of me is like pissed that that's the type of guy he is. Because I kind of wanted him to learn from Steph in the sense of like, carry yourself well, bro. Like, don't be this bitch that everyone ends up hating, innit? Like, you can't really, no one can ever say anything like that about Steph unless you hate him. But Jordan Poole, like, I don't know, man. Maybe he's just that type of guy, innit? Like, you never know.
KD is fucking trolling right now, bro. He's so funny, bro. Oh, KD is something else. Yeah.
Well, you finish your workout in the morning.
Yeah, bro. I had to like get my workout in quick because I knew what was about to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I knew shit was about to go down this morning. Like something like that. I've just been around long enough to, bro. Like I couldn't wait to get my workout done because, like, I was like, let me jump on because I knew some shit was gonna happen in the morning.
Yeah.
Because that kind of happened in the night, and I was like, watch some shit go down, and I was like, yep, here we
You
go.
did a 2-hour space, bro. You never do 2-hour spaces after like a certain time.
Bro, like, yo, I go to my bed at 9:30 Pacific every night. You know what I'm saying? And I was there chilling. Me and my girl was on my couch, and we were just watching TV. And I was watching Hijack, and I was like, yep, I'm gonna go to bed. And then I see the shit pop off. I'm like, fuck, I have a responsibility to come on here and talk about this shit. You know? Because it's something that we were talking about for months. You know what I'm saying? And I see what Draymond said, and Draymond was literally saying what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? So 9:30, I'm in my bed. I got to get up at 5, do some cardio, have the whole day ahead of me, do some work. You know, I'm here like answering emails and shit, and I'm on playback. You know, thank God, like you got hopped in here with me. But I mean,
yeah, of course, man.
Yeah, bro. Like, so
you kind of vindicated. You were definitely vindicated by what Draymond said.
I had people on a timeline coming at me sideways because they love Jordan Poole, and they're saying like, "Yo, like, no matter what he said," I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about? Where are you from that you think that?" You know what I'm saying? Like, where are you from that you think that Jordan couldn't have said anything?
Yo, man, this shit is so funny to me, bro. Poole is one fierce to you, dog.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, what I don't get is
Yo,
Ricky D
I'll give you guys one thing the man said. This shit wasn't about what the man said. Why's your last name Green? You're broke.
Okay, now I know what he's. Okay, now I know what he said. Then
that's not only what
man signed the contract. Man knew he was gonna sign the contract and knew he was gonna get guap and told man he's broke. yo, little picnic, you fiesta, dog. Bright fiesta and out harder, dog.
The part that people kill me is like they make Jordan Poole seem like he's some innocent dude. You know what I'm saying? Nah, bro, he's flagrant, man. Like,
as much as I rate, I don't think he's as what's it called?
That's just joning on this.
See, when he went at AD in the playing game, I knew then he wasn't this like soft dude that like he doesn't bite his tongue type vibe.
No, bro, he's one of the best and biggest shit talkers in the league, bro. He talks crazy, bro. When he's ready, that man talks crazy, bro.
Oh,
but again,
hey,
this is like
Shadow.
yeah,
Shadow. Hey, that That motherfucker know how to make the bird call though, bro. That shit is hilarious. Hey,
You're not lying though. That nigga can't shoot.
hey, when you say that motherfucker was hollering,
Nah.
Hey, Urkel, why is Ricky G like so infuriated though? Like, what is this like? I don't get it. Even him
Let
as
me
an
put some
OG.
context behind that one. Ricky G fucking hates Draymond. You know what I'm saying? Ricky G hates Draymond, and it got to a point where Ricky G and Draymond's mom was going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? So he fucking hates Draymond. Because here's another thing. He doesn't think that the Warriors can win with Draymond playing, right? So Ricky G was like, okay, we need to get bigger so we can win. So when we won the title, it went counter to how Ricky G thought that we could win. When they won, it's almost like he had to say, like, fuck, like, they won the way that I said we couldn't win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
he had to walk it back.
So it's almost
Yeah,
like he had to kind of walk it back when they won. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, oh, they can't win 4 on 5. Now it's like 3 on 5. You know what I'm saying? But they somehow found a way to win. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's call a spade a spade.
Yeah.
Right? So regardless of what you want to say, I mean, yeah, he's right. I mean, 2 of those front court dudes aren't offensive threats. And when the fuck have you won a title with 2 front court dudes who aren't offensive threats? That's only happened under Steph, right? So this is kind of what I've been saying over and over again. Like, Steph is that guy, bro. Like, he is that guy. And there's concessions that need to be made and all of that stuff. But how was Draymond an offensive threat? I mean, I guess. I mean, depends on your framing. Depends on your framing.
All that matters though, man, at the end of the day, he need to be ready to play. Need to be ready to go.
You better know how
But
to shoot.
Draymond was about violence this morning, dog. That man, he was about violence this morning. He was not letting up, which is kind of funny.
Hey, he clapping back, Urkel.
He clapped back, bro, and there's a certain level where I respect it. You know, he's showing you that he's not a bitch.
He ain't no
I
bitch,
like
yo.
that.
Yeah. Shit.
On some level, I have to respect it. I'm not a Draymond fan, but on some
This
level,
is getting crazy, bro. This is getting crazy. That's why I'm saying, guys, like, we don't even have to give this so much energy. The man is not even on our team no more. We just got to keep it moving.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And all I'm gonna say is, right now we have a good team. We got to just focus on winning a chip. It is what it is. Sometimes you get past it. You guys said it yourself. Like, Draymond Green didn't really like CP, but when fucking Daddy Braun says, yo, CP is my best friend who's a basketball player, make up, you gonna have to make up. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tristan's my little bro. You gonna have to make up, bro. Even though we got dog walked, it is what it is, bro. This is sometimes how it works, man. It's how it works. And the NBA is a weird place, bro. It's a weird place, bro. Do you know how many games we lost this year because of nothing to do with basketball related, man? Come on, man.
A lot.
People got to have their head in the game, man. People got to have their head in the game. You
But
know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
I think they got rid of the headache though. The headache was pulled, man. He gone. Now it's
I
time
know,
for
but what's crazy is it's not like the Warriors wanted to get rid of him, bro.
Right.
They wanted to keep him. Like, Mike was serious that day when he was up at the press conference. Jordan Poole signed for another 4 years, and I'm hopeful that I'm expecting Jordan Poole to be playing for the team for another 4 years. But when he gets that text that's basically saying, nigga, what? What do you want the man to do? You guys want early and often, or you don't want early and often? Jordan Poole said to that man, it's Draymond Green or me. What do you want him to do? Come on, Jordan, man, we work it out, man. We work it out. Come on, man, we work it
Man,
out, man. We're about to get Dario Saric. We're about to go to. It's like, bro, I am not playing another season with this man as a teammate. So, you guys either figure out and find me a trade or send that man to the Lakers. You guys want earlier often, or you guys just want to talk and pretend like you want the exclusives?
We want early and often, bro.
Okay, come on, man. Like, with all due respect, fam. Like, we keep talking about this and the punch and this and that, fam. Like, bro, like I don't want to say like, come on. I'm not gonna say the man was throwing games, but come on, man. The man's capable of scoring 30 points. Why are you having 6 points? Do you guys remember that game where all he did was pass? He never even tried to shoot.
Yeah. Yep.
You guys need to find that game. I think he maybe had 6 points or something like that. And he shot the ball. He didn't even shoot the ball. He passed it a lot. Even when he had wide open shots, he only passed.
There was a game where Jordan didn't pass him the ball and he didn't get back on defense.
Okay, so what? Like, are we gonna just hide and say what that is? What's that called? You guys give me a name for it. What's that called? What's that called, bro? The man. Like,
attention, bro.
But you're in the middle of the NBA. You can't do that, bro. There's people bet their money on pro sports, bro. There's a revenue that the NBA collects from pro gambling, pro thing, and it's called the Fair Player Act. Whereas everybody has to approach the game with integrity. You can't bet on your own game. You can't throw games. You can't score your own goals. You can't let goals in on purpose. You can't not try to score. You cannot hold the ball. You know what I mean? There was that game, that Netflix series from college, and bad something, and the guys was trying to keep the score at a certain number, man.
You talking
Man
about
was betting on the under.
You talking about
Yeah, Netflix.
the guys that got busted.
And they got busted. They got busted. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, he got
Okay,
busted.
so tell me.
He was a point guard, and he could control the game.
You're talking about the kid from Arizona State, right?
Arizona State, and I want to say Missouri too. It was like a couple of, but yeah, it was a black kid. He went to the fucking penitentiary behind that shit. He got time. Yeah, I remember that shit. Yep.
Yeah, bro.
And he was a good point guard too, so they knew something was up. Yep.
Been telling y'all about this stuff, bro. It's not just now. It's not just now.
They don't be wanting to let Shadow cook. Shadow be trying to tell them, let it cook.
Nah. Jermaine, my favorite part about Twitter is like when I drop a gem, Shadow drops a gem or whatever, and people come at us sideways saying, like, you're lying. You don't actually know shit. And then like a month later, we bring the shit up. But you know what the bozos are starting to do now? They're starting to do the thing where they're like, y'all don't know shit. Y'all don't know shit.
Y'all just guessing. Y'all just throwing shit out
Yeah.
there.
And then the shit happens, and then it's like, how many fucking times does shit have to happen, dog? Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how many times does shit have to happen? And then you're like, well, we knew that all along. I was like, did you? Come on, man.
Right. Yeah, fucking bozos.
I did acknowledge the Draymond Green stand. I'm glad he changed his name. Hearing people say Big Booty Urkel stand is like, you know what I'm saying? That can get clipped.
Pause. Yeah, pause.
Thank God he changed the name. Yeah, bro.
Shit. Tell him put his ad name off in the chat. Drop the addy.
Man. There's Turd Man Curry. I'm dying to Turd Man Curry is hilarious. Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
That's too funny.
Draymond is definitely keeping us entertained, though,
Man,
bro.
bro, we had nothing to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. Zero. And the wild part is like, I don't even want to talk about this necessarily, but it's like, there's so many angles. And then I was just gonna like cut down the playback or whatever. Next thing you know, Draymond is responding to Pool's dad. Pool's dad is responding to Draymond. Draymond is responding to KG.
Yeah.
KD is jumping in and KD is trolling like.
KD jumped in, Urkel?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he been trolling.
You guys are
trolling,
fucking
yeah.
cappuccino. You guys are cappuccino with light sugar, bro.
Go look it up, bro. I have
Stop the
retweeted
cap,
him.
bro. Someone put it in the chat, man.
He said you got to be careful out here.
Who said you got to be careful out here?
KD.
So now they're gonna make this guy the character of the day, and then they want Jordan Poole's dad to go postal on him. You see that, man?
Oh, man.
You see that, man? You see this, man?
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't get better, man.
And the irony of KD stepping into this situation. The fucking irony, bro.
Yeah.
The irony, bro.
Yeah.
The irony of this.
Jordan Poole is just so good, man. Like, I don't even understand, man. Like, there was a lot going on, man. Sometimes sometimes little brother wants a hug from big brother, and the little brother just flies off the handle. That's all this shit is, man.
Yeah.
Also, too, you know what fucking ruined it? Too, Twitter, man. Twitter ruined it for Poole, man. Ruined the shit for Poole, man. Because he started believing his own hype, and then he was mad that they don't love they don't love him like that, man. They don't love him like how they love Steph, how niggas love Steph, bro. Man. It got to his head, man.
They'll probably make up in 15 years.
Y'all is something
Entitled,
else.
bro. Entitled. That's what that shit
That
is.
man won the title, put on his goggles, and told Wiggins, "You're gonna get the bag." And Wiggins is like, "Nah, we gonna get the bag." Like, yeah, you right. We gonna get the bag. Like, that's the first thing out that nigga's mouth, bro. The money, dog. That man was making designs to a house he didn't even have yet, dog. Shit is crazy, bro. That guy was making designs and installing pools and saying he's gonna have a pool party and do all the shit. The shit was wild, bro. It got so bad J Squared started feeling himself, bro. The shit started rubbing off J Squared. J Squared started feeling himself. You guys fucking put up a picture of J Squared without fucking tagging him and see what fucking happened. That man started acting like Poole, bro. Like shit got crazy out here in these Twitter streets, bro. Javier, I didn't even see you, my G. What's popping?
What's good, boss?
How that Tesla looking, man? How that Tesla looking?
Looking good.
How that XRP looking, man? How that XRP
Going up.
looking?
It's going up.
Okay. Shout out to my man Javier, man. This ain't financial advice, but Javier gonna be driving soon. I ain't gonna say, but just give him a little while.
Patience is a virtue.
Yes, brother.
Already.
KD hopping in this shit, bro. This is crazy, bro.
We just need Bron to tweet, and today would be amazing.
Nah, these guys are gonna go subliminal. You know, these guys do the super subliminal shit. As much as this thing, like, you know who's been throwing the most shade? Fucking Steph's been throwing the most shade. They're crazy, bro.
Shadow, this is what I've been saying, and it's almost like people ain't listening. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
fam, Steph's is throwing the most shade. Steph's doing more talking than Draymond, dog. Like, oh, CP3 just fits. We had a maturity issue as far as experience. That's a quote. That's a Wardell Stephen Curry the second
Yeah, bro.
quote. Guys, look it up, bro. Type it in. Type that bitch in.
I'll
The
say this
man
too, Shadow.
said they had a maturity and experience problem last season, and CP3 fixes that. Man might as well say, man, we got rid of that turnover bum, man, and everything's blessed, man. 5 and it's over, on its way, man. He might as well said that.
I'm gonna say this too. Listen to how he talks about Jordan Poole compared to Jonathan Kuminga. Even Kuminga, he sounds a much different talking about Kuminga than he does Jordan Poole.
100%.
Man was a pain in the ass, bro. I'm telling you. Adele
And
is
the
tripping in the
crazy
chat.
and
What
what's
the hell are you doing?
absolutely ludicrous to me is the fucking Clay stands were fucking going 10 toes down for a man who was Clay's biggest op.
Hey, there you go, Shadow. Look in the chat.
Don't include me than that.
There you go, Shadow.
No.
You got to go in there and click on the NBA Centel.
The Clay fans. What is going on with the chat?
You see that, right? Oh, it's too
Bro,
bad.
someone
Abdel
keeps
is,
spamming emojis. Like, oh my gosh.
Abdel is just fucking around, bro. He's like, my phone is bugging out. Y'all are funny.
Now the whole timeline's grabbing on it. Legion of Hoops are grabbing on it. I know Stephen A. Smith tomorrow. I'm of good accord. I know what happened in the situation. You know, we know as the media.
Man.
That man wasn't even going into the fucking timeouts, bro. The man was sitting on the bench, keying, and we're down by 20. Shit is crazy, bro. That man's talking about fuck Draymond. Like, come on, man.
Oh, this is something else, bro. This is something else. This is something else. I mean,
when mans wasn't even listening to his best friend, that's when you know shit's got crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Let me get the hell off of here because y'all are tripping in the chat too.
Yeah, you guys are wilding in the chat, man.
Yeah, y'all are wilding. Y'all are wilding.
Urkel, look at your text. Look at your text.
They,
All right.
they put the AP in now. Oh shit.
All right, y'all. I'm out of here.
All right, peace.